Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I see that now I'm live in both places. Hello, friends. Say hi. Sorry we're a little bit delayed today. I was watching a really important baseball game. You know, priorities. Watching some of my besties' kids play. I had to see what was happening in an all-star game. So I was checking that out before, and then we were getting situated here for a different room again. I mean, we're in the live room, but
Again, y'all.
again, it's
just
just
never know where we're gonna show up.
just too hot in the live room. So okay, seem live there. Not live yet on Instagram, but no.
That is very interesting.
I just don't have the like button to go live there, which is weird. Unable to connect, it says.
Well, that just isn't fun. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes when they do that.
Nobody likes that.
Hi, Kyla. Hello.
Say hello, please. Let us know you're here.
Happy Wednesday. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lori. Hi, Amy. Hi, Becca. Hi, Christy.
I don't know why.
Hi, Anna.
Instagram just is not going to work. So that just is what it is. I do need the tablet, though, to share. Oh, you have that right
I have it all, ma'am. I have it all.
Look
I
at
got
you.
it ready.
All fancy.
I
You
got
find us
it
on
ready.
TikTok?
I see
Yeah.
us on TikTok.
You do?
Yeah.
Can you see our shop, like our items?
Oh,
That's what I was worried about.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna have to.
I've got a lot of questions that she's got to
look a
answer
different
for me.
way. I don't see the same thing from the laptop as I do from my phone, so I need to go in and I need to turn my volume off so you guys aren't hearing everything. All right. Let me see.
How was everybody's Wednesday? Say hi. It's been a long day, I feel like. Been up for a lot of hours.
A lot
of hours. I was up early, and then all of a sudden I realized, like, after I'd been awake for about 2 hours, that my husband wasn't up for work yet. And I'm like, this doesn't seem right. So I went and woke him up, and I was like, you're supposed to be up. He was like, yeah. Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The cart is connected.
Perfect. All right, y'all. Let me get this shared around real quick. Tell me how your Wednesday is. Say you're having a good day. Tell me something good about the day. I'll tell you, Christy and I just had a really nice dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had good food, good drinks.
Okay, company.
Sat inside, got to go sit outside. Okay, company. Yeah, the company was all right.
It was just the two of us, in case you guys were wondering. Hi, Sue.
Just the two of us, but it was decent. Like, we were able to make conversation for a little bit at least.
Weird.
You know, that is one thing that we laugh about, like that. We were just talking about this earlier this week, that like Christine and I work together. We're together all the time. I know that you guys who follow us, you know that like we spend a lot of our weekends together over the course of the years. Like we've spent lots and lots and lots of time together, and we never fail to have something to talk about.
Yeah.
We never do. There's never like this awkward, I mean, the most awkward is probably like just when we sit down somewhere and we're like, let's just take a breather and like look at our phones for a couple minutes.
Catch up.
It's not even awkward. It's just like but there's never like an awkward time of like, I just don't have anything to say to her.
I don't know what to tell you.
What am I gonna talk to her about? And we'll get in the car. Like that's one thing I think about. Like she's had to, you know, drive me to the car dealership in Gladwin. That's not, 45 minutes to an hour from here. And like we talk the whole way.
Yeah.
And it's like we just left work that we were here for 8 hours, and then we'd sit in the car and like we can talk. And then as I leave the dealership, I'm like, well, can I come by your house for a drink? And you know, like we just talk there too. There's just no quiet time, and I appreciate that. So
yeah, I mean, and it's funny too. Not that I don't know that we like hide anything from any of the girls that work here. There's nothing that we wouldn't really talk about.
No, there's nothing like, oh my God, I couldn't wait till everybody was gone so I could tell you this.
Yeah, but there's just this like, oh, do you remember when blah, blah, blah happened 12 years ago on family vacation? Yeah. So last week I was watching this TV show and then it reminded me of that. You know, just those types of things where like, there isn't some secret we're waiting to share that I couldn't wait until we were alone, or I had to ask you about this, but I didn't want, because everybody here gets along very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no secrets.
You know, I think we've got like 7 different group chats, and they're all based on who works that day.
Right.
But that way, like, if it's your day off, you don't have to be bothered by it.
Yeah, we won't bother you with what's happening over here.
But, I mean, like, there's no keeping somebody up. There's 5 of us. We all get along well. We all have different schedules. Jillian and Al never see each other unless it's a special event.
I know, they laugh. They're like, okay, I'll see you 2 more times this year. Because they never work the same days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just, I hope that you all have a person like Christine and I have that like you can just talk to all the time and you never run out of things to talk to and it's never like an awkward silence, right? I mean, that happens some places, right? I've been places where I'm like, what do we talk about?
I don't even know what to bring up.
Right? Like, I don't even know. We've got nothing in common. Here, like, Christine and I never run out of things to chat about. So anyways, we get to go to dinner on Wednesday nights, and whether we talk about things from here, whether we talk about people from high school or watch a baseball game of 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds playing, like, we've got something to talk about. So anyways, we've had a great Wednesday. I hope you guys have too. So thank you for joining us. If you are new here, this is a live sizing and styling guide, and we are going to go over the fits, fabrics, and all the details of these new goodies that we are showing to you tonight. If you have any questions, please pop those in the comments. Christine will respond to you there. If it seems like we missed something, please don't hesitate to shoot us a message. You never know with technology, if something gets lost in the mix, we never ever will ignore a question. So please shoot us a PM if it seems like we've missed something or if there's something you don't want to publicly ask, and we will respond to you in PM or text. We always say text is the best way to get a hold of us. Our phone number pops up on FB Messenger. When you text or when you message us there, it will give you our phone numbers that you can text us at, and that is the best way to get a hold of us whenever you need assistance. But otherwise, we're going to go over all the goodies tonight. You guys, this is a fantastic lineup. I'm so excited for this. I hope that you guys love it as much as we do. Do not wait on these items. I will tell you, quantities are limited. So there is not going to be time to hem and haw for a couple of days or a couple of weeks and think about these goodies. Get them while you can. Items are active, so you can add them to your cart, just so you know they are not held just because they are in your cart. You're going to want to check out with them to make sure that they are yours. So I know this live usually goes for a couple of hours. If you have to check out multiple times, we always issue credit for extra shipping that you have paid. So do not feel like, oh, you have to wait to check out. We will always issue you credit for that extra shipping that you have paid. What else? What am I missing? What am I missing?
Nothing.
Anything? Anybody?
I don't think so.
Hello, everybody.
Your first item.
All right, you guys. Well, I am Rachel. I am a street size 8'10" right now. Typically showing you a small in tops. I will tell you I'm kind of floating between a small and medium. There are a few that I definitely prefer to medium in, so that's what you're going to see today. I will tell you what size I am shown in. And I am wearing a 9 in Judy Blue jeans. I kind of float between that 7 and 9. 9 is my preference currently. So I will let you know if I fluctuate in any way in those. But I'm a street size 8'10". So I think that covers that. This first top I'm shown in a small, and this is adorable. And again, quantities are limited, you guys. Don't wait on these. I don't want to get messages that something sold out. Y'all know right now I'm stating these are limited. This is absolutely fantastic. It's called the You'll Find an Answer top. It's available in sizes small through 3X. Comes in XL and 1X. I'm shown in the small here. This is a boxier fit top. It is a sweater knit. If I get close, you guys can kind of see that it's a lightweight sweater. It's gorgeous. Everything about this is just fantastic. So it's a lightweight sweater and it's super duper soft. Has some give. I wouldn't say necessarily stretch. Of course, with like knits, you can often pull them. This has more of a give to it than a stretch. Little cute little side slip on the side, but like I said, a boxier fit. Has this boxier fit, but it's intended to with this cut of this. So it has a drop shoulder where you have no shoulder seam. So really when you hold this up, it really is kind of like a square. Like if we're holding it and it's not on a body. If you size down in this drastically, it is not going to fit you properly. It's going to be too short in the shoulder area. It's going to be too snug in the waist. This is meant to be true to size with a relaxed fit. Did Katie see true to size in this the other day?
Yeah, she did the 1X in this.
Okay, so we had pulled these out and a couple people have tried them on. So I want to make sure that I'm saying that this consistently. This is not 1-2 size down in because of it being a little bit boxy. It's meant to be a little roomy, but it's going to pull and pucker and do some weird things if you size down. So stay true to size. Again, I'm shown in the small, so I'm that 8-10, kind of in between a small medium, and I'm very comfortable in the size. This is what I would recommend. So if you fall between two sizes, yes, you can go with the smaller size, but don't size down. If you are always large, don't get a medium. If you're always a 2X, don't get the 1X. Stick with your true to size. But lightweight sweater knit in this fantastic animal print that is a mix of this teal, this light kind of melony orange, and that pretty pink. It's kind of like sorbet. I just love it. I know. It's so
right.
stinking fun. I love the fit. I love it off the shoulder. Everything about this. Like, I just love how it falls off the shoulder just exactly how it does. Yeah. Like, it really, this is how it's meant to fit. It's just fantastic. So super stinking cute. Stay true to size. I have on these little bell bottom earrings is what these are called in blue. I know that they're like blue sparkle and blue, which is a really great combo here. I loved this pairing together. I actually came and I was like, what earrings match the most perfect? And this was the pair that I found, and I love it. I love that it pulls that blue tone. And then just for a neutral, I have our Devon wedge in light tan on because I was like, well, that's a good neutral shoe to pick with this one. And this combo, this whole outfit, I just absolutely love this.
I love it. I just love it.
Shall I talk about the jeans real quick?
Show fine.
Okay. So these Judy Blues, these are an extra long pair. They are a skinny jean. You can see, hopefully you can see, that they have a couple inch cuff in them. That cuff you can uncuff and make to whatever length you'd like, or you can cut them off. So they have a raw edge along the bottom of that cuff, so you can adjust that accordingly, or you can cut them to the length that you'd like. So if you are somebody, I'm 5'7", I love having that length, and I love having a cuff in my denim. If you're 5'10", you're going to love that you have that extra room to uncuff that and have that length. If you are 5'3", and you're like, well, those will be way too long. I mean, you can cut them to the length that you'd like. That's the reason of them having a raw edge. You can cut these to the length that you desire. So these are a lighter wash, has some distressing in the knees. They are really fun. Raw edge along the bottom, so you can cut these to the length that you prefer, but if you're taller, you're going to love them. And they run true to Judy Blue sizing. So I am in the 9 in these because, again, I'm between that 8-10. I really feel like I'm more of a street size 10 right now, and 9 I'm just most comfortable in. And that's what I'm like, I can't do a live. I can't take pictures in clothes that I'm just uncomfortable the whole time. I get a grumpy face. Maybe you've seen me in some grumpy face photos. That's because probably I'm in something that doesn't fit me right, and it makes me grumpy. Nobody wants to be grumpy all day in uncomfortable clothes. Buy the size that fits you. I'm telling you, it will make you a happier person. I'm a happier person when I'm in the right size. So me being in a 9 in these makes me happier. So being a street size 8-10, more of a 10, this 9 is the perfect size. So Judy Blues work, whatever your street size is, size down half size, not half size, size down 1 size, and that's what size you should be in Judy Blues. So I'm a street size 10 shown in the 9, and I love them. They do stretch a little bit with wear, but they are extremely comfortable and fantastic. So this whole pairing here just makes me so happy. I love everything about this. You guys, I think that you're going to absolutely adore this too. So, okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Are you keeping those shoes on? You guys, hi. If you're new here, I am Christine. I'm Rachel's sister.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, if you're new here. That's why she was talking about when we go out to dinner, we have decent company. It's the two of us. She's been stuck with me her entire life. Dinner, now work, everything. I know. So, if you've been around, you know that we have experimented with all these different platforms and streaming things. And we have this fabulous video app. I'm not going to describe it right, and it doesn't even matter, right? You're going to get the basics. This video app that allows us to take, you guys have seen this, where we've had like 4 or 5 different phones up, and we're constantly trying to like, what camera are we talking to? We now have one that will stream to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, all on one camera. And sometimes, not sometimes, all the time in the past, when Rachel would walk off camera, we would just leave you to stare at our lovely background. You can't do that on certain platforms. They will shut us down.
Yeah, they say that you got too much blank screen time.
They will
even though we're talking
end their video. Yeah, but because they don't see like movement or change of scenery or anything, they'll end our video. So now in between Rachel changing, you are going to get to see me.
Which I love that.
Randomly talking about things. I might pick up a shoe. I might show you something. I might come tell you a joke. I don't have any jokes prepared, so I'll work on that off camera. But in the meantime, I will be filling that dead space.
This is very staticky. I'm not sure what I've done.
And constantly looking to see if Rachel is ready and if I should be leaving. She's here.
I'm very staticky, and I'm not sure what exactly I did to encounter this today, because normally our static comes in the winter, not.
I love that high-low. Oh, I love
okay,
that.
you guys, we've got some really good pieces today.
Yeah, we do. Sorry, because
you're okay. So
on camera,
yeah, so
prepared.
there might be a little bit longer delays in between, and that's okay. Like that's okay. We got time.
We'll figure it out.
We'd rather have people out here talking than dead time. Anyways, so today, I don't know if any of my Facebook friends saw, but today at about 3:30, I realized that it's mine and my husband's anniversary. I texted him, I was like, hey, so happy anniversary. And he was like, wait, what? Like, I literally posted a screenshot of our conversation.
Sure we were going to have dinner together. I thought for sure.
Yeah, so neither one of us realized until I did at 3:30 that it was their anniversary. And the only reason that I realized is because there was another couple that got married on the same day. One of my parents' friends' kids got married on the same day as us. And I always remember that being a little point of contention for my mom, because she's like, well, Beth won't be able to be there. I'm so sad. Because her son's getting married the same day. And so I saw her son's wife post happy anniversary, and I was like, oh no. So oopsies. So happy 14th anniversary to my husband and I, as I work here and do a live tonight. We just giggle. I mean,
we do this on our birthdays. We do it whenever.
This is adulting, right, at its finest. Like when you're just so caught up in the kids' activities and your friends' kids' baseball games. Like we both were watching that baseball game tonight. So anyways, happy 14th anniversary to my Jake today. Here we are, living our best lives.
Yeah.
That's right. So, all right, you guys, tonight's lineup is really fun. This is a beauty. This is the Gotta Make a Decision tunic tank. This is available in sizes small through 3X, comes in XL and 1X. And this is just such a good one. It's a little bit staticky. I'm not sure, like I said, how I gained the static from the move from the live room to here, but it is a little staticky. So it's definitely a flowy fit. It's just clinging to me at the current moment. But this is fantastic for so many reasons. Not only is this print beautiful, it's like a sage color background with some rust, kind of some steel gray, some taupes and tans, and some pretty ivory tones in this floral print. But this is fantastic because it has this whole smocked bodice area, which makes it quite size flexible. I am in the medium. I want to tell you that here, that I put this small on and I felt like it pulled this top too tight. So you were able to see like my bra straps, and it just felt like you couldn't even see the smocking properly because it was pulled too tight. So I was like, meh. Being an 8'10", a 10, I felt like I needed the medium, and it was definitely more a perfect fit for me, where it lined up right on my shoulders. It didn't pull so snug that you couldn't see that smocking anymore. It really was perfection. What I love about these straps is that it does cover most normal bras, so that you can wear your normal bra with this. You have just that cute little ruffly sleeve detail here, the smocked top, and then this really pretty high-low hemline. And I know it looks like it's hugging. It's not. It's just because it's staticky, but it has a high-low, kind of a chiffon-y feel to this material. It's just fantastic. I absolutely love this. Just know that right now it's clinging to me just a wee bit.
You can barely tell though. It looks fabulous.
I just feel like when I turn, it looks like it's snug here, and it's not. Like, I've got plenty of room staying in my true to size medium. I will say, being a 10, true to size is 8'10", true to size is medium. So this is true to size for me. If you're a 4'6", the small for you. Like, absolutely. So this is just beautiful. I absolutely love this. I mean, cute with a denim jacket, cute layered. If you'd like underneath something, even with a pair of shorts, if you're thinking summer concert and you don't want to wear a full length jean, you can absolutely do shorts or a cute little jean skirt. Like, the options with this are fantastic. It's just beautiful. It's lightweight. It's dainty. And then it does give you this flexibility with your bust size, with that having that smock detail to it. So it is superb. I threw this on with I think these are 2.5-inch cream is the color of these earrings. I think that they were like part of a Christmas line originally.
Western.
Oh, Western.
Yes, it took me a minute to find them, but yeah, they were part of a different line.
Yeah, so they're just large cream, which I love these as a great neutral to have in a lineup of earring options. And then paired them with the Nimble in, is this Rust?
Sienna.
I'm sorry, Sienna. So Sienna here in the Nimble, which if y'all have been around for a little bit, you know, the Nimble and I, like, we love each other. The Nimble loves me. I love the Nimble. Like, close to my heart, comfort, cuteness, all in one. So I do. I love the Nimble. We have it in black, we have it in almond, and then we have it in the Sienna. And the Sienna is just beautiful. It's a great rusty tone. I love it, obviously, with this combo. And then it's a really good one to pull into fall. If you live somewhere, or even here in Michigan, we can still wear open toes for a couple months in fall, where you can pull off this colorway in an open toe. But it is just superb. They run true to size. They have a slightly cushy insole. They're comfortable for days. The heel is really cute. I mean, you just can't go wrong with them. The Nimble, you guys. If you don't have the Nimble in at least one color, do it. You're missing out. What is wrong with you? Get the Nimble.
You don't have it. All right, you get off. I'll talk about
the Nimble's so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good. Let me tell you. I'll show
happy.
both of them. So really, the Nimble is Rachel's like all-time favorite shoe, and if you haven't heard her talk about them, it's shocking. This must be your first live if you haven't had the chance to hear her talk about them. So the original Nimble that showed up here, I'm going to try and get close so you can see the details, came in this black, it's a leather band. The black and the almond, which is, I mean, almond is like a true almond. It looks like that nutty brown color, are both leather. And then the Sienna is like a linen fabric, but they have this great heel where it's this stacked wood in both of them. It's lighter on the Sienna, darker on the black and the Nimble. But I was totally caught off guard last year when we were doing our spring summer shoe order, and our shoe wrap told us how big rust was going to be for spring and summer. And I was like, you mean fall? Rust is a fall color around here. You mean fall? And he was like, no, spring and summer into fall, and I am shocked at the amount of shoes and clothes and the trends that I see on the red carpet, celebrities, the clothes that we're getting, that we're shopping, that Russ is huge spring, summer, and fall. And I love that because even though we all know my least favorite T word is transition, when we're ready to transition, you're going to have those Russ pieces to carry right into fall and not feel like you need a whole new wardrobe or that you're missing the boat. You're just easily going to move to the next
Well, I think
season.
it is so hard to go from like, do you go from flip-flops to boots, right? So I think that there are some of these shoes that are a good transition. Sure, I know Christine hates that word, but some of these wedges and some of these styles that are a little bit darker tone that make a good, like, swift move from one season to the next without it feeling like we have to be so drastic.
Yeah.
From like putting my sandals away today, boots only. So, okay, you guys, next up, I'm in the Never As It Seems top. This is available in sizes small through 3X. This one I just absolutely adore. This material is called Oakley.
You guys were here.
I remembered.
You know that was a hard word.
A couple weeks ago, I could not remember what the name of this material was. Burnt that in my memory. Stayed up all night. Oakley. That's what I did to remember. When I said I didn't sleep.
This weird recent insomnia onset. I feel like you should just start learning fabric content.
That's true.
You should just go through the website and memorize fabric content when you can't sleep.
Good idea.
It will put you right to sleep.
You guys, I have had a sleeping issue recently, and I have started counting. Like I've done.
Like sheep?
Yes. Like I've tried counting down.
I get so.
Have you ever tried to count?
I'm bored counting sheep.
Oh my gosh! Like
I
have
tried.
never until like the last 2 weeks have I started counting. 98.
Oh yeah, I've done it.
I've never
I've
been in. I normally just go to sleep. Yes, Sherry, you know, I knew as soon as I showed this that you would say it is the comfiest. So, you guys, this is Oakley. It is so super duper soft. This material is one of my favorites in existence. And this print is just the topper to the cake, or whatever I should say to that.
Icing.
That's it. The icing on the cake. So this material is so fantastic because it's super soft. It's nice and stretchy. It has great structure to it. It washes and wears really well. And it has just the prettiest print. So it is a pink on pink animal print, cute little ruffle flutter sleeve, tiered body on this, and a relaxed and flowy fit throughout the body. So I am showing in the small. This does definitely run on the roomy side. This would be one that we would say if you'd like to size down, go down one size. Some people have opted to go down 2. The only thing with going down too much is that then it hikes it up and it makes seams fit in a little bit of a, like awkward spots where they're not necessarily supposed to fit and can make it a little short. Where the design of this is meant to be a relaxed fit, flowy, baby doll style top. Not maternity, baby doll style, flowy fit. So staying true to size is our recommendation. Going down 1 is okay. Going down more than that is not something that we recommend. Some people do opt to do that, and that is totally up to you. But this is just such a gorgeous piece, and again, such a really fun one for this season, and then again for transitioning seasons. It's one of my most favorite pieces ever. It is so fantastic. I know that those of you who have it, you will agree that this is a great piece. To be totally honest, I'm shocked that we still have this available in sizes small through 3X because it is such a wonderful piece of clothing. It's so comfortable and so stinking cute styled. I mean, this is such a cute way to dress it up just a wee bit, right? I'm still wearing it with jeans with a cute little wedge, some fun earrings, and this dolls it up. Like, what a cute going out outfit without having to be uncomfortable in a blouse that doesn't breathe or stretch, you know, or in a dress. Like, this is such a cute from day to night outfit option. Absolutely adore everything about this. So fabric content, 95% polyester, 5% spandex. It is just stinking cute, and it's available in sizes small through 3X. So I love that. Have it paired with the Devon, right? The Devon in black.
Yeah. Why don't you get out of there and I'll talk about that?
And then my earring.
Well,
you want to talk about my earring too?
Yes.
The earring is really.
You should talk about it.
I love this earring with this one, and you guys, I didn't pull. So normally, you don't know how this works, but like the live room is way far back there in the boutique, and then the boutique's right here, and all of our earrings that we display are here. And so when I do our live lineup, I come up here and I take a tray and I fill it with a whole bunch of earrings, and I'm like, I hope these match. And then I get back there to do live pictures or pictures of our new arrivals, and then I'll be like, I did a really bad job picking earrings. Like, I don't have earrings to match this outfit or that outfit or this outfit. So then I come up to the boutique and I pick more earrings. So that kind of happened with this top. I was like, oh, I don't have a good earring back there that matches. So I came up here in this top and I was like, oh my gosh, like this couldn't be more perfect with this top in these couple of tones of pink that you get here in that acrylic that match. So these are pink cubies. They're called cubies,
yes,
I know, or like triple cubies.
2.5-inch triple cubies, pink swirl and pink shimmer earrings.
Yeah, so they are just, they're a really fun one, and I love it because they aren't animal print. You're not going to be stuck to only wearing them with this outfit, but anything pink, it's a really cute option to pair this with. So I absolutely love that. And love this paired together. So if you don't have these earrings, grab them, grab this top. This top is so great. It's going to be one that you will find that I think you're going to wear for years and years to come. So, okay.
Yeah, give me your shoe.
Let me give you my shoe.
Get me your shoe. Gracias. 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 You guys, Rachel had every Devon paired with today. I just keep changing my outfit. I don't have to like show anything yet, but I just keep changing my outfit. It was last week that we had a ton of restocks on our favorite yoga shorts, harem shorts, leggings, everything. This is my favorite outfit. This is my outfit of the day. It's just a pair of harem shorts and then our ampersand white tee, and I love it because the harem shorts are so comfy. I love the fit of them. I love the feel of them. If you have not had the chance to get a pair of our leggings, whether they're the full length, the capri, the pocket, the yoga shorts, or the harem shorts, yeah, these are like buttery soft. The buttery soft that everybody is talking about all over the internet and have been for years. And then I just have this great classic white ampersand tee. And if you know anything about me, you know I live in the country and I have well water. And I send all of my white clothes home with Rachel to be washed. So this one will be on her laundry pile soon. But harem shorts and a tee, just the comfiest summer outfit. And I love it because with a pair of little floppies, I feel cute going to dinner. The Devons. We do have the Devon in a light blush, but very few are left. So what we have here is a sampling of Devon in black, light tan, and black too. So the black is, you know, what they all have in common is the strap, the studs, and the embossed sole. They all have that 1/4-inch memory foam. The black is just solid black, black leather, vegan leather, black memory foam, black embossed sole. The light tan is light tan, vegan leather, light tan memory foam, and light tan embossed sole. And then the black too. And we're finding a lot of people love this because you can wear it with darker colors or neutrals, is black vegan leather, neutral memory foam, and then black embossed sole. So some people have opted to get multiples of these. And I know we had a customer messaging like, okay, if I need a dark shoe and I need a neutral shoe, which would you get? And so then we pick based on that. I really love this black too. If you're somebody who wants a shoe that can work with some really dark colors, but you want a shoe that can work with neutrals, this is a great option because with our black dresses, it looks great. But with some of our lighter colored dresses where you want tan, that tan base kind of brings it down, where sometimes a black on black shoe can feel really stark with dresses or a certain outfit if you don't have a lot of black running through it. Can you hear her breathing? You can hear her breathing, can't you? Because she's so close. She's so close. So those are the Devons. And if you've ever tried on any of the memory foam shoes that we have, the Liberty, the Freedom, the Isabella, you know the comfort level of them.
What's so nice too is that the sizing has been so consistent.
Oh, perfect.
I feel like the Bellevue and maybe the Hero, the only two that I've ever felt like you should go up a half size in if you don't have a narrow foot.
Okay.
But otherwise, I felt like they are all very, very, very consistent. And that's really nice with a shoe company that over the course of like 3-4 years, all of our wedges have fit very, very similarly. So, yeah, it is really nice. Okay, you guys, so I am in the Keep On Trying tee in pink. If you were here for last week's live, or maybe you snatched this up after the fact, this released last week in mint. Mint, right? Is that what color it was?
Sage.
Oh, sage.
It really looks sage or mint on the body. Do you want it? Because it's just right over here.
Oh, sure. I can show it to you.
We're in the booth.
And you guys, I just love this tee. So if you're new, if you're not new, you've heard me talk about slub knits for the eternity of my career in selling clothing, and I love a good slub knit. I love the texture that you see. I feel like it's just something so fun and like solids that you see that texture. I've loved slub knits forever. I don't know what it is, but I've had a little bit of an obsession with them, and I don't know why, and I just love it. So this one, and then it has the cute little cutout here, which is not revealing. So I think that that's fun, that you get that fun little detail without it being like revealing or trashy or anything like that. Like, it's just a fun little peekaboo without it being crazy. So this is the, what is it, pink?
Yep.
And then this is the sage that released last week. So it's kind of like mint and sage, I guess, or mint and lime. I almost feel like this is a little bit more of a limey tone. So you can kind of pick your poison if you like one color over the other, or if you like both. I liked both so much that I was like, I better order both, because I really liked the combo of both these colorways where you have a little bit more of that aqua and that minty or limey colorway. What were you looking at?
I'm just looking at it on you. It is so much cuter on, I think,
than on the hanger.
Yeah, because when they first came in, I was a little leery of it, and then you put it on for pictures, and then you wore it for the live, and I was like, oh, I really enjoy that. And so when you guys get this one, put it on.
Put it on. It is so cute.
You're gonna kind of look at it and like,
and it's so funny because I think you're right, but I get on the struggle bus a little bit with ordering even. Like, I'm looking at images and pictures, and I'm like, I'm not loving anything. Like, it looks like stuff we've already had or stuff that we have, and like, I just don't love it. But today, when I was looking, I was seeing this little trend.
Yeah.
This little cutout in a whole lot of different brands and even in solid colors. But I was like, oh, I don't dislike that, but I love the color blocking combination with the cutout as well. So I do love that little peekaboo, but again, without any crazy amount of showing anything.
Oh, I love
it's
this.
Really fun.
Sherry just said, I got the sage one, and you're right. It looks so much better on. Super cute with that cutout. I know when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, did they not sew that right? It's just kind of hanging on a hanger, limp, not filled out. But on, it is just an adorable little detail. So definitely, give this one a chance, because, like Rachel said, we were raised very modest.
Not low cut.
Super close to, Mennonite type of stuff. Imagine that.
But, if this was down 2 inches, no go. But where it's at, this is just a really cute one. It's really easy, and I feel like this is a good one, too, again, that can float a lot of age groups.
Yeah.
right? So it's not something like, am I too old for that? Am I too young for that? Like, this is a good one. It's really cute. The sleeve length is nice. The color blocking is fun. It's just really a great tee. And the fit is really nice. So I am shown in the small, and I know last week when I tried on the stage, I was like, I'd probably prefer a medium. And I can go either way. I could say like the small's great. It's ever so slightly relaxed. A medium will give me a little bit more room, drop the shoulder a little bit more for me. Like I can kind of do either and be okay. Again, being in the size that I am. So
I really like that on you. But I think I said the same thing. Extra large would be my normal. The 1X would give me a little more arm. Because I think that naturally I'd want to tug that. Because the sleeve is a short sleeve, I'd want to naturally tug it down a little.
Well, and I think the fact that like maybe being a little bit uncomfortable in my own size right now, I think that that's part of it. It's like, give me a little bit more coverage, give me a little bit more room where I don't feel like you can see any of it. It's just like my comfort zone. So depending on your particulars, you can also check out, there are size measurements for all of these items on the site, so you can view that too. So earring wise, I threw on this jasmine here. I just absolutely love this. It's a floral that has that peachy and the pinky tone in it. It really just pulled both of these colors in. I don't even know. There are so many earrings that we have that match that I'm like, I don't even know if this is what I have on in the pictures on the site, because there are just so many cute ones that matched. And then I have, same with shoes. I feel like we had so many cute shoe options with this one too. That I have on the braid on in blush right now. And this is a really cute one. Cute, just fantastic. True to size sandal. We have a few of these left in the blush and in the cream, and they are just fantastic. This, I don't want to say wedge, this platform, this detail on all of the sandals that we have like this is what's trending. It is so fantastic, so stinking cute. You guys are gonna love them, and they run true to size. And one other, the shorts. I gotta talk about these shorts, you guys. I am not going to kid you. I am absolutely stunned that we have these shorts still available in every single size. Like, shocked.
I don't think I know we did.
Shocked, because I will tell you, this is like, has been over the course of years our top selling Judy Blue style. Cute distressing, button fly, this medium wash, super comfy, extreme stretch. Like this is a maker here right now of our top selling Judy Blue, and we have it available right now in all sizes, small through 3X. And I really, when I pulled these to try on, I was like, how are these even in the boutique anymore? Like, we only keep things out here that we have in a good variety of sizes. And then I looked it up and I was like, because we have every size still available. How?
That's wild.
It is wild. I don't know how. So these are a button fly, 4.75-inch inseam, which is a very reasonable inseam. This is an inseam that speaks to a lot of, again, age groups and preferences. So it's not a Bermuda length. It's not super duper short. It's a really good middle of the road length. I will tell you, this is one that, me being middle-aged, it's the first time I've ever said that. I like this inseam. This is very comfortable. This is not too short. This is not too long. But I still feel that I can like rock this inseam and still be a little cool. And it has that fun distressing on it. And it's a really great wash. I love the color of this. The button fly is fantastic. You can cover it up if you don't want to see it. You can tuck in if you do. So you have options with that. This pair literally top seller year after year after year. This year, they're here. Get them. If you have not snatched up a pair of Judy Blue shorts yet, this is the pair that should be calling your name because they are fantastic. They run true to Judy Blue sizing. So I am a Judy Blue size large in shorts. You guys, please, please, please don't hesitate to message us if you have questions on sizing. That's our job. We are here to help you, and I know it can be confusing. We don't want you to order the wrong size. We don't want you to guess, and we don't want you to not order because you don't know what to do with sizing. So I'm a Judy Blue large in shorts. As a Judy Blue size 7 or 9, I'd be a large. That would be my size in these. We have a graph to help you, a chart, I should say, not a graph. Graph is a is a complicated
A
word.
pie chart.
Oh, we've got a pie chart, and a dot graph. What is that like? You guys can figure it out.
Yeah.
No, but we've got a chart and we have our knowledge to be able to help you. So please tell us if you have sizing questions. This pair of jeans is so cute, though. I think that y'all will regret not having these. If you have not tried Judy Blue shorts, you will regret not trying them. They're so comfy, and they're stretchy and fun and cute. So give these a shot. Judy Blue vintage wash button fly destroyed shorts. 10-inch rise, so they're a little bit higher, hitting right kind of at the top of my belly button. They're not up to my natural waistline. And then have that really great inseam. 4.75 inches sounds long. It's really not. Like, it's really kind of like the width of my hand, right? So, I mean, when I put my hand in there, like, it's not much wider. It's not really wider than that. So, it really, like, that's all the longer it is. By the time you turn around, you walk a little bit, things move around. They're really good inseam. So, love these.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Says.
So I am going to show you guys this because I know you're not all going to be able to see this, but it will give you an idea of what to look for. Not everybody has followed us for the 5 years that I've been doing this, the 9 years that Rachel has been doing this. And throughout the course of time, we have seen a small change in Judy Blue sizing. So, the number one thing is if you know your jean size, whether it's Judy Blue or any other brand, we can help you from there. If you come to us and you say, I'm a 13 can, you know that you're a 13, slim, we know that that's going to put you in an 11 in a Judy Blue. If you come to us and you say, I'm a 12 in Ann Taylor Loft, we know from a typical even street size, whether that's Old Navy, that's Ann Taylor, that's Express, whatever it is, we know that you are down one number. So you go from a 12 to an 11. We've been doing this for a long time. We're here to help you figure out exactly what size jeans that you are in. But where it has gotten tricky in recent years is the shorts. We don't know why. We wish we knew why so that we could share with you. Judy Blue has changed their short size. So we all knew that our jeans were a number. They were an odd number unless you went to curvy sizes. They were an even number. That in itself was enough, right? We had 13, 15, 14, 16. Come on. That was enough. But we at least knew where we were at. And then we knew if we were a size 7, we're a medium Judy Blue short. If we're a size 11, we're a large Judy Blue short. And then Judy Blue went and messed with that. And so this is what I'm going to show you. And while you're not going to be able to see it perfectly because my ring lights are reflecting, Rachel's all out of breath because she came a running back. The last picture on every single Judy Blue short listing we have is a Judy Blue short size guide that we made in-house, and the blue column, whether it's highlighted in this column or this column, is the short size guide for that particular pair that you're looking at that you should follow. And it's going to tell you by year which column you want to follow. So once you know that number sizing, we will coordinate, and it shows you, each chart shows you side by side which year of Judy Blue you wear what size, but then we have it highlighted for which chart you'll use for the short you're on. So if you click to one, oh God, she was close. I knew she was back there. Whether you click to one from 2 years ago, it's going to be highlighted with that 2023 sizing. If you click on one that's from last year or this year, it's going to be highlighted with that blue. That's how you're going to know which size to follow. We've been checking every pair that comes in every year. It's the last photo on every pair of Judy Blue shorts. She makes me fill the time, and then she says shit when I do it. You know, it's just like being a parent over here. I just gotta keep on dealing with her.
Keep on dealing with her.
Keep on keeping on. You know, we never run out of things to talk about, by golly, but this is what it's like being with your sister 17 hours out of the day.
So sorry.
It's always funny to me when people...
I just didn't want there to be any downtime, so I figured if I planted myself right behind you, when you left, I was here to like...
Yeah. It's always funny when people say to me, like, I couldn't work with my sister, and I'm like, okay. Tell me more.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What does that mean?
Tell me more. I don't know. I just wonder, like, why couldn't you work with them? Oh, well, we just fight all day. And I'm like, so did we when we were 14.
Oh, all right. Okay, you guys, so this is the Only a Moment tank in pink. This is available in sizes small through 3X. And this is another fantastic piece, y'all, that I love the mixed materials, mixed prints that you get on this one. So this has a little bit more of like your traditional jersey knit, that Oakley material in the middle, and then kind of a jersey knit at the bottom. So you get those mixed prints and then the mixed material as well. But this is such a good one, like such a good go-to tank to have in your lineup in this pretty just pink tone. And I absolutely love it. Like this is, again, nice one because you can wear a regular bra with it. And I've got a tag sticking out here. You can wear your regular bra with it. It's easy throw on and go. Put on with a little pair of jean shorts, a pair of capris, white denim jacket, white capris. Like you can pair this with a lot. It's just so stinking cute. So the body of this is a little bit more of like a light mauve, I would say. It's not quite ivory. It has a little bit of a pink undertone. And then you've got that stripy detail, that animal print and the stripe along the bottom. If you like a longer line, you can wear this out in loose. It has that curved hemline in the stripe detail. It obviously wraps all the way across front and back. You can do a little pocket tuck or a front tuck with this if you want to shorten it up and basically just get these two prints in totality, I guess, for the tank. Look at that big word. We should play Scrabble during a live one day.
Let's do it.
We should. Don't you guys think?
12 seconds to put a tile down.
12 seconds to put a tile down.
Go on, word it out.
But yeah, I feel like we could play a fun little game with like big words.
Yeah.
During a live. So I've paired this with these fun jasmines that are in the pink.
They're pink spun
nude.
linen.
They're nude.
They're pink spun linen.
I thought they were nude.
Yeah, they're pink spun linen.
And I think they have a weird name to them because I think they're
now I need to go find them.
And then I threw on the berry sandal in blush. I know this is another print.
Nude pink spun linen.
Nude.
We're both right.
Nude pink spun linen.
Pink spun linen. What a stupid name.
Yeah. But I thought it was fun to pull in another print in the same blush tone. It's very cute together. Even though it's a different print, where like we've already got the solid, the animal print, the stripe, throw in a little bit of this kind of floral paisley print, not paisley, floral print, and then your little nude spun floral linen, whatever it's called. So just a cute combo again with those same shorts. That these are a must-have. Get them. If you don't have them, get them. They are fantastic. Like literally fantastic. I love this pair. I don't know why I don't have them.
I don't either.
I will have them after today because I am constantly in my house looking for like one more pair of shorts.
Sherry said she's in for a game of Scrabble.
So
let me just get off
Super
camera.
funny. She needs to change. This is a funny story. So Ian loves to play Scrabble, and
Does he? With you?
not anymore. He used to. We were dating and we were playing Scrabble, and it was one of those words where like, let's just say it was table. And I made it tables, but put a word going down. So maybe it was table and then said. It was an S word. And Ian said, you can't do that. And I said, what do you mean you can't do that? Well, you can't just make a word plural to get more points. And he said, well, you can. But I didn't just make the word plural. I made the word plural by adding another word. My grandma said you couldn't. His grandma had a whole set of rules that were not Scrabble rules. They were just her rules so that she was always winning the game. And so he learned how to play Scrabble as an adult then with the real rules. But
You didn't like that as much?
well, no, he never really won because his grandma had all these rules that just let her win all the time anyway. So I don't know why he doesn't enjoy Scrabble now, knowing the real rules, because I'm like, you can always use them against me now. Like, you can make a word plural and add. You can do that. It's not just me. No, my grandma said I couldn't. So like his brain still says I can't do that. I can't play that way. So he doesn't add on to them. Then he gets really mad and he's like, well, I saw that there, but that wasn't an opening.
Oh, Grandma.
And we've done that. What is the one where it goes up? Scrabble up?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it's called? Where like not only can you do the flat board surface, but you can like make the word test, and then you can make it tent, and then text and whatever, where you can still go up. Does this make sense? If you guys aren't Scrabble lovers, like.
No, I think that is called Scrabble Up.
Scrabble up, because you build up as well as out.
Yeah, because like what is Blockus is not a word game, right? But that's like something to do with building.
Oh gosh,
It's not words, I don't
remember.
think.
I think it's Scrabble up, but I don't know for sure.
I think
All right,
that sounds right.
let me share this for you, and then I'll look up the
Grandma
difference.
was rogue. Yes, Grandma was rogue.
Grandma did whatever she wanted.
All right, you guys, we have some really cute combos here that I love these, again, for talking about transitioning seasons or even these fun summer nights for like night out on the town, or day to night combos that are so cute. And this I absolutely am adoring. We have not done or seen a ton of zebra print over the course of years. I know every time we bring out a zebra print, I say the same thing. I'm like, this is not something that we see a ton of. And so I love when we have it. And I think that this is such a special piece and it's so stinking cute. So this is the Feeling Sassy Zebra Bodysuit in Copper. It's available in sizes small through 3X. Now I'm shown in the medium. One thing that I will say with it being a bodysuit is that if you have a longer torso, size up one. So medium would be my true to size. With a longer torso, you know, I just think that I typically would go with the large for a little bit of more room, being that I'm 5'7", and I tend to like a little bit of extra length in this. Having a little bit more blousiness wouldn't upset me. It's not a necessity, but I like that little bit of extra length. So look how stinking cute this sleeve is. You get this fun little tiered ruffly sleeve. It's kind of a satiny, silky material. Crisscross here, and there is a little, what do you call that? Like that.
Is that what it's snap?
It's a snap, but it's like hidden, so you can't see it. I feel like that has a different name. So it has that little snap there closure, which just makes it nice for on and off. That like you can unsnap it since it doesn't have stretch overall, so that way it comes on nicely. Then you can snap it closed and crisscross, but it does fully cover, and with the snap, you don't have to worry about that coming undone or opening up or anything crazy. So it still provides really nice coverage front and back. So this piece is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I will tell you, I hate stock photos of it. They paired it with a pair of jean shorts, like blue jean shorts, and I'm like, it's just not appropriate. It's styled really poorly, and I'm like, you can style this so nicely, even with a pair of like dark flare jeans, right? But like denim blue shorts is not what I would recommend styling this beautiful piece with. Are you looking at the pictures?
No, I haven't yet.
It's just so bad.
terrible.
And I love it with a pair of black pants, these vegan leathers. The resort pants are tie front boho pants. Like there's a lot of options that can really doll up this beautiful top that are not blue jean shorts. It's a weird combo. So again, this is called the Feeling Sassy Zebra Bodysuit in Copper. Stay true to size or go up one for a longer torso. I'm in the medium. I like this size. I would go up one for myself for a little extra length and not be upset about it to the large, so that way I have a little bit more length in it. If you're on the shorter side, stay true to size. You won't be upset with that either. I have this paired with the Getting Good vegan leather joggers in black. These are available in sizes small through 3X. I'm shown in the medium, which is my normal bottom size, and I am very comfortable in these. They have great stretch to them. I mean, truly great stretch. They're a little suction right now at the moment, just with like the heat in this room and
the heat, dinner,
everything. But they do have great stretch to them. The ankles are very stretchy. The waist is stretchy. I would say stay true to size in these. They're really stinking cute and very comfortable. It honestly doesn't even feel like I'm wearing pants. Like there's nothing about these that is uncomfortable by any means. They literally are so comfy. They feel like I'm wearing a legging, if anything. Like they are a little thicker, which is nice because it's not like wearing a legging. They have good structure to them. They are made really well, but they don't feel like a heavy, thick, weighing me down pant. So I love that about them. Stay true to size. This is adorable. I love this combo. I threw on the Devon in black that has that nude sole.
Black, yes, that's the black too. See, this is why we love these. Look at
I love that because it pulls both those colors and keeps that going.
It's fabulous. I love it.
Yeah, so that's why I chose this one over the solid black. Either would be great, but I do love pulling this one. And then just have on our 2-inch black chopper earrings, which are a little bit of a thicker. They're like a cork and leather bonded together, so they have a little bit more structure and weight to them, but are just our traditional black together. This is a really stinking cute combo, you guys. Super easy, and again, one that you can pull into a girls' night out, date night, even a wedding. You can get away with doing something like this. If you aren't a dress girl, wear a pair of pants.
Yeah,
the
you're
vegan
still
leather
very
pants.
dressed
They're
up.
very dressed up. And even thinking fall, this is a great outfit for an event come fall, when you aren't into sweater season quite yet, or depending on where. I mean, I would wear this in fall. I'd wear this in January. Like this combo is literally one that you could pull off year round. Maybe changing up the shoe if you have to, but I would literally wear this here in Michigan year round. Even open toed, all of this. Like
Well, yeah, because I feel like in January we would just throw on like that Connie jacket,
Oh yeah.
like a long line jacket.
So you're inside
particular
somewhere,
Connie
yeah.
one that I'm talking about had leather sleeves that would look great with these pants, but like any one of we've got that cream long jacket that would be gorgeous with this
The
outfit.
quilted black, like
Yeah,
we got quite
like
a few.
So,
So
many options.
absolutely, this is one that you can pull off for all seasons, which I love. So.
I feel like we've been talking more and more about like making things extend. I'm not going to talk about this shirt yet. I'm just going to keep showing you guys pieces.
We've been talking about making our items extend, right? Like we're all budget conscious. We're all paying attention more than ever about where our pennies are going. And, you know, I always think it's such a funny concept. I hear people say like, well, I needed new jeans, so I just like ran to whatever big box store, I won't name names, and grabbed a pair of jeans. So you got a pair of $25 jeans that are gonna like wear out in about 8 months or so, 8-9 months.
Or that you'll wear once or twice and wash and then they won't fit again.
Or you're gonna hate this style because you bought them like being on a super conservative budget. And my husband has to tell me this all the time because I'm a penny pincher. I'm a like, you know what? We wanted string lights for our patio, and I know they were like $40, but I bought these $9.99 ones. They last for like a month, and then I have to buy them again, and then I have to buy them again, and then all of a sudden I've spent $35 when I could have spent $40 and gotten the good ones. And this is what we're talking about with some of these boutique clothing, that instead of like running to a big box store and buying like a $25 pair of jeans, get the good Judy's at $70. I have Judy Blues that I have had for 5 years instead of going to get $25 jeans every month. So while we're budget conscious, we're also talking about get these pieces that you can wear multiple seasons, wear them multiple ways. Not only are you going to have quality pieces that last the length of time, but you're going to have pieces that go from season to season to season. And we've been watching this more and more. I'm like, how else can we style this? How can we rotate this back into our closet? How can we wear things further? I just love it. Like Ian and I are going to a concert in a couple weeks, and I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm working sidewalk sales here in Bay City, so I want an outfit that's cute for work, but I want to be able to be like concert ready. Well, what's going to work perfect? My vegan leather shorts. I'm going to be in shorts here, but they're going to be cute for the concert. Where like we're pulling double duty out of our pieces. We're not constantly thinking, I need an outfit change. I need new items. I need a whole new wardrobe all the time. So we're trying to be thoughtful of that for ourselves and for you guys.
Well, I mean, it's
The pieces are gonna
it's
go
why
farther.
some of the things like you guys are seeing again, we're styling
Yeah.
different ways. How can we bring up that this is something you'll see again?
Or that you have it, and
that
then
you
what
have
else
it
to
and-
get with it.
Yeah, what can you pair with it? That
Yeah.
you'll style another way or get another wear out of it or see a different group of people, right? I mean, that's the other thing is that we're like, everywhere you go, you don't see the same group of people. We've talked about that over the years and how awful it is a little bit with social media, and that like our mom would get one dress for all the weddings that she was going to over the course of a summer.
Yeah.
Like, well, this is my summer wedding dress. And she'd go to 4 weddings wearing that same dress. And now we're like, well, I need 4 dresses because I have 4 weddings to go to. And God knows that, like, I'm not going to see the same people everywhere, but my picture is going to be posted. And I don't want everybody to see me in the same dress. So, like, times have changed a little bit in both regards. But, like, how can you get wear out of a beautiful blouse like this in multiple ways? So this is that same blouse that I just had on, the Feeling Sassy Zebra bodysuit blouse in black. The last one that I had on was in coal copper, right? Is that what it was?
Yes, that one was copper.
So it's
yeah.
copper and black. This one is black and ivory. Same detail, same style, bodysuit. But I threw this on with the resort pants. So again, this is a way that if you got one blouse or the other, one bodysuit or the other, that you could style it totally different. What a different look, right? One for like night out on the town at the club, one for wedding ready with the resort pant. Like 2 totally different looks that you can pull off with the same style blouse. Of course, I'm showing you different colors just for the sake of showing you different colors, but they're interchangeable. So you can pick whatever you prefer. I love them both. So details are the same on the blouse. I'm shown in a medium. I would wear a medium or size up to the large for a little bit more length in the torso. That's my personal preference, being that I'm 5'7". I am shown in a small in the resort pant because they are such a roomy fit. These have a smocked waistband. Like, look how stretchy they are. We don't recommend sizing down more than 1. Why do we not recommend sizing down more than 1? I'll tell you, and that's because of the smocking here and then wanting to have that sit in the right place. Would be up a little bit more towards the natural waistline, but if you hike that up too much, then your rise is going to be cutting too short, and that's not going to be comfortable or look good. So we would not recommend sizing down more than 1. So like me, that I'm typically a medium in bottoms, I'm shown in a small in this. That's the most that we would go down. So if you're typically a large, you want to wear a medium in these, you can. We would not suggest that a large go down to a small. So these are a very flowy, kind of satiny, silky, lightweight, airy pant. They are fantastic. A little bit on the longer side. The price point's fantastic, where if you needed to have them hemmed, it's totally worth it. They're available in black, in a beautiful teal tone, and then also in brown. So you do have some great options with these. And it's just the most beautiful pairing with these bodysuits. Like, I love this. I love that tiered sleeve. Love this relaxed fit here in the front and the bust. I think it's so fun. So this is one I highly recommend, this combo. If you guys have sizing questions on these, please ask us. We are here to help you, and we will get you in the right size in this. But I love this. I love this combo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I do
Just
too.
serving me while I'm out here.
I do. Those pants, you guys, I have them.
From the
I
Lily Bell.
have to speak to the size down that Rachel was mentioning. I'm going to drop my own comment for this top, and then I will be right out there. So we both have experienced a little bit of weight gain. We do everything together.
This is true.
We do everything together.
When one of us gets the flu, so does the other.
Yes,
When one
and
gets the
so
cold,
we both gained some weight. And so originally, when I got that particular pair of pants, I was about 10, 15, 40, whatever, pounds smaller. It doesn't matter how many, 60, whatever. And when I got them, they were the right size for me. And while I can still wear them, because the smocking is very stretchy, I notice that every time I bend over and stand back up, my butt is trying to eat them up because the rise isn't the right length. So if I were to get a pair today, I would go up a size in them. Now, the goal, as all of you will fully understand, is to fit back into the pair that I currently have. They'll be my motivation pants, but don't go down more than one or the Cookie Monster is going to try and grab them. Okay? Just
I told
one
Casey today.
size down.
I
That's
told
it.
Wilson today or yesterday that I was like, Casey, can you please pull me 9s of these jeans for the live?
Yes.
And I said it very quickly. I said my goal is going to be back in 7s, so we don't have to do this madness of you pulling me 9s anymore. And she just laughed and she's like, "Oh, stop! It's fine." And I'm like,
I'm going on a major vacation in 60 days. 60 days. 60 days. 90 days ago.
well, I don't think you requested that all.
90 days ago, I asked ChatGPT what I had to do to lose 45 pounds in 90 days.
45 pounds.
I'm now at ChatGPT. What do I have to do to lose 45 pounds in 60 days? They're going to stop recommending things because it's going to get unhealthy. But while I am still this current size, that makes me your curvy model, which is perfect for this tee, which is the Here Without You tee. And sadly, this one only showed up in the 1X to 3X. And unfortunately, our vendor cut the small through large. Not meaning cut it out and sewed it together. They just cut the small through large. So after we received these, we found out we wouldn't get the other size, even though we sat with them here for a couple of months. So surprise! We have 1X to 3X, and that's all we're ever going to get.
It's so cute.
It is adorable, and I put it on today to take pictures, and I really love it. Let me talk about fabric content is 95% polyester, 5% spandex. You know, I don't do this shit to her when she's out here.
Did you just swear?
That isn't even a swear word. Mom wouldn't even consider that a swear word. It's got this fun. It's like just borderline bright pink, hot pink, neckline, shoulder cap, and then the bottom. But it's a very soft, super comfy, black and white stripe, and it's just a loose fit. And I love that it's just ever so slightly high-low. I'm sitting, the shoulder seams are smack dab in the middle of my shoulder, so it's not like I have it pulled too far back or too far forward. It just gives you this slight high-low effect, super loose, which I love that cut across the front, right? Instead of being stark, straight across, it's just giving a little bit of definition. I took pictures in this in a really wide, like retro jean, and it just felt a little grunge, a little punk, a little fun. But I'm in my true to size, the 1X. That's what I would stay in. I would suggest for my curvy girls, stick with your true to size, whatever you normally wear. This 1X is going to be a perfect fit for 14, 16. 2X is going to be 18, 20. 3X is going to be 22, 24. So we're going to cover those curvy girl sizes. Small through larges. I am so sorry that this didn't come in. We'll write a note to our vendor and tell them how disappointed you all are because it's adorable. Snatch this up. This is going to be a fun one into those hot fall days where you can wear hot with a double T, where you can wear long black pants to work and wear this. Super cute, comfy, easy. Love it for a chic Saturday look. And just, I'm gonna torture her next time she's out
Are
there.
you?
I am.
I was just remembering that our Facebook Live in the group and the page are different. The counts are different. Like, and the comments are different.
I may need to go.
Because, like, I went to the group and I saw Patricia asked a question that they can't answer, and I can't blame you for that because, I mean, it's very confusing.
And I thought that they got linked up for a while and then it didn't. All right, let me go in there and find it.
So dumb. Maybe we need to just not go live separately in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'll go find it.
I thought that
I thought that at one point they had linked
let's
up.
take a note of that, and we can talk about it later about how we want to proceed.
Proceed
With caution.
All right, let me go in there. I'll go find it.
You're fine. I mean, her question was from like 30-some minutes ago, so I don't even know how we figure that out, but
I'll find it.
I know you will.
Yeah, Cayenne.
Who are you?
Yeah, they're all unisex sunnies behind you.
Oh yeah. They're so good. They're some of my favorites because they are they're just so lightweight and they're a really good price point. Like if a pair is lost or something, it's not a big deal. But these are some of my family's favorite. These sunnies are fantastic.
Everybody, we all wear them. Ian wears them. I wear them. Jake and Rachel.
Yeah, no, we do. And I even have like a bag. I have a bag of them that when we'll go out on my friend's boats and like all the kids will be like, oh, let me wear that. Let me wear a pair because they're all so good. Like these, I think these are the guys' favorite. These are Ian's favorite, but the chrome or black, whichever they are.
Ian has gone through about 10 pair of those, and I mean, like, with all sincerity, they really stay on your face. Well, Ian has like turned his head around on his Harley a couple times, and the wind like whoosh.
And took a pair.
A couple pair. So that's why he's gone through more than normal. However, they stay on well.
Yeah,
until
they
you look
really
the wrong
do.
direction.
Like they are a nice fit. I'll tell you, I have a pair of prescription sunglasses right now that I'm like, ugh, and even a pair of prescription glasses that I'm a little irritated with the fit of. And I'm like, dang it, I wish these fit snugger. These fit so nice on your face, guys or girls, that I feel like they're really comfy. So yeah, all of our far out sunglasses are they're really superb. They are great quality. I love them, and a really good like middle of the road price point where you're not getting like $10 sunglasses, but you're not spending that $100. Jake just lost his pair of Oakleys on the boat over the weekend.
Right. I know. I always love when people tell me like, I got these for like $80. They're not that expensive. And I'm like, do you know what I can do with $80?
I know.
Yeah, sit on them.
Jake's Oakleys flew off, and he's like, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. And then he was like, wait, I got those like right before we took our first Bahamas vacation. And I was like, wait, that's not too bad. Like,
no, that's been a while.
It's been a while. But yes, it's always hard when they're expensive and you see them like fly off and then just dabble down in the water and you're like, oh, there they go. Like, and we were driving. It wasn't like we were just standing on a beach and they fell down. So, you know, such is life. Okay, you guys, this newbie is fantastic. This is brand new. What is this called?
Oh, that one is the Won't Be Forgotten top.
This is the Won't Be Forgotten top, you guys. And this one is so stinking cute. It has a little, I'd say longer than a half sleeve. I don't want to call it quite a 3/4 length sleeve because it has a drop shoulder and then the sleeve detail. So maybe kind of a 3/4 length, half sleeve, loose fit, slub knit. It's just fantastic in these like muted tones. I love this because I feel like this is a good one too for transitioning seasons depending on where you live. So I am shown in the small and it's a slub knit. Slub knit, my fave. So you can see that slub knit detail, which means it's a high content of cotton typically when you see that slub knit. So yes, this is 100% cotton, go figure. Cute little hooded detail on this one, banded waist on it, and then that very relaxed sleeve. So this is just really cute. The quality is absolutely superb. It is made so stinking well. We do not recommend washing and machine drying any of our items. So I'm going to tell you right now, anything that's 100% cotton, any of these slub knits, there's a chance of shrinking. So we don't recommend machine drying them. Dry them on high heat. We don't want something brand new to shrink, but we also like can't cover the cost of something shrinking because it is a cotton material. So please take caution as you wash and dry some of these higher end items. This is a high end item that does need a little bit of TLC as you are caring for it. Keep it away from your husbands who do your laundry.
For shizzle.
Keep it away from them. I know there was one day that my sweet little Luke decided that he wanted to wash his baseball jersey and he moved my laundry from the washer to the dryer. It's so hard, isn't it, to not be mad, right? Like, you want to not be mad.
Trying to be helpful.
Like, I appreciate you trying to do your own thing, but like, so it's so hard. So just use caution. But this piece is literally, it's beautiful. It is handcrafted. It is made so well. It is a gorgeous piece. You're going to absolutely love it. Provide TLC for these. Some of these price points are a little bit higher because they are made really, really well and they are using high-end materials to make them. They still need some TLC. So please care for them properly so that way you can enjoy them for the life of what they should last for you and for what they are really truly meant to be. So I'm shown in the small here. Again, it's a street size 10. I could wear the small. If I'd like a little bit more relaxed fit in my midsection, well, it does have some stretch. I could go up one to that medium to my true size to give me a little bit more relaxed fit. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of a guideline as to how something should fit or what you can do to extend the fit for yourself for the sizing that you desire in an item. So again, like I said, a little more fitted in my midsection in this one, go up one for a little bit more relaxed fit, but otherwise this is just, I absolutely adore this. This is such a fun piece. So don't pass this one up. Love this with this braid on. It'll also be gorgeous with the berry and blush. And then I threw on this jasmine here, which there's so many that will match this one right now with the colors that are in this.
There's so many.
So many. I mean,
I'm just looking at
it's
all
hard to
of
pick.
these shoes. It is very
well,
hard
that
to pick.
and earrings. I mean, the earrings are just endless.
That earrings, look at they all just like blend in seamlessly. I had to throw it on. I wanted to know because it's so comfortable.
And this
I
one's
love
available
the
in
colors.
XL and 1X, right?
XL and 1X, and I did put the XL on. Some of these, it's just nice to see, like when Rachel is talking about, can I size up one? She's in her true to size. I'm in my true to size, but sizing up one just gives you a little bit more roominess in that body if that's what you want. I mean, I know me. I know that like.
You're gonna dry everything in your presence.
Okay, well that's
I'm just
rude.
kidding. I'm
That
just kidding.
was
JK.
rude. That was pretty rude. If you guys know that TikTok, you know what that middle word is. Not only am I going to dry everything in my own
Maybe we should
presence.
make that TikTok tomorrow.
We can't say that word.
We can bleep it out.
I don't know. I'm also standing up straighter on this live than I do the other 98% of the week that I am alive here. And so I know that like personally I love a size up so that I can like mirror. You stand up straight when I'm here. You stand up straight in pictures. The clothes look a lot better when I'm standing up straight than Maddie knows than when I'm wearing them in real life. But I also love all of the shoe options. Like if you want to be matchy, this berry and blush, oh my goodness, you pick up both of those colors. The braid on, you're going to pick up both. But I also love the idea of this contrast. Now, this is the jasmine. It's got that sole that is all the rage. And we have it in, this is the taupe. select sizes left in the cream. And you guys, I keep watching. We've got the taupe, the cream, and the rust, which if you were here at the beginning, you know rust is one of those colors that's like big old spring, summer, and going to be huge in the fall. I keep trying to decide which pair I want, but you guys are buying them so fast, you might decide for me. But I love that flat form style with this. And even though the taupe isn't a perfect color match to anything I'm wearing, it's the right color family that you're going to get a lot of use out of this taupe color, because it's really like a little bit khaki, a little bit green, a little bit gray. Like
it's one of those that can kind of go anyway.
Yeah,
so
that
it's
like
more neutral.
Depending on what you're wearing it with, I feel like if you grab this green shirt and you look at how much greener that looks down there, but if you grab something gray, you're gonna get those gray hues out of it. So I love that taupe colorway for that reason. It's gonna pick up those different colors and be really good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me dance around you.
I mean, you were too busy looking the opposite direction. But whatever.
Whatevs.
Whatevs.
All right, y'all.
I found the lost comments on Facebook.
Yeah, and then I see Patricia responding on the app. She must have found like, if I go to the app, I can get responded to.
Yeah, there's one stream somewhere always that I miss.
Well, I mean, it's hard because there's so many different places. I just think we need to share the Facebook link to that group. Oh, yay.
I have your comment up there. I don't know what you're doing. That was rude.
All right, my comment's up here. This is the Something Felt Right pullover in hot pink. This is available in sizes small through 3X, you guys. This one is seriously, I feel like, has just been lost in the mix. I think that this is so stinking cute. This is, what is the brand that this is a like dupe of?
Free People.
Free People. Free People has made this in long sleeve, short sleeve, all kinds of colors. And the price point is astronomical. So we have this beautiful dupe.
Not our price point, their price point.
Their price point. We have this beautiful dupe in a much lower price point that nobody's going to know is not the original. And it is just superb. Like, it's cute anyways, whether it's a Free People dupe or not. I know that, like, we say that because we want you to know, oh, if you follow Free People. But it's cute no matter what. Like, it for real is. And so check this out. It is so stinking cute. Little collared style. Just so you know, if you want to golf in Jamaica, you need to have a collared shirt. This would be a really good one to pack. So you don't have to buy their $100 collared shirt that you're never going to wear again.
Jake has it. This just came up 3 days ago when I was out on Sunday.
Did it?
Yeah.
So you guys, let me quick story time. So when we went to Jamaica in the fall, we wanted to golf there. Jake and I really wanted to golf there, but we didn't bring golf clubs. We knew we were going to have to rent clubs.
So did Ian.
And Ian, yes.
He really wanted to golf.
Ian was like, I will golf there. Like, yes, I would like to do that. And Christine's like, I'll go along for the ride. But like, not really.
Never, ever went to golf.
Never did she ever want to golf in Jamaica.
Oh,
no. So we get to the golf course, which is probably a 45 minute ride, I think, from our resort to the golf course. Yeah. And find out while we're there that you have to have a collared shirt on to be able to golf, which is not an uncommon golf rule, but we didn't necessarily know that Jamaica also followed that rule. So I think, was Ian in a collared shirt?
Both guys were. So
Christine and I were not. Like, I was in our cute little, little gray dress that like ties at the waist. It was a very athletic little dress that we've talked about before. Like this.
Oh, it's right here. This is the one that you had on. Hold on.
So, and then Christine, I can't remember what
this
you
is
were
the
wearing.
one. I had the navy striped version of this on.
A little
We both had this dress
I was
on.
wearing this dress to go golfing, and then Christine had this dress on in a navy and white stripe.
Like, we didn't look like bums.
So cute little navy and white stripe. Like we were just ready to be little athletes for the day.
I had my little spiker shorts on under it.
Under
like I
it,
knew
so
what I was
no
doing,
chafing,
ready
if
to
you
go.
pick up her ball from out of the
That I was never gonna hit because I wasn't golfing.
Little sand dune.
Never was gonna
over,
golf.
not
Just be
show
in the park.
anything.
Just
She could do
be in the
high
park.
kicks when she was excited.
Yup, for all of you.
So
because I
all
was
of that
never going
just to
golf.
find out when we got there, they would not let us on the course unless we bought collared shirts from them.
Which the lowest priced collared shirt was $90.
So Christine was adamant, like, I'm not buying a shirt. And I mean, I don't blame her. She wanted golf. So Jake ended up buying a shirt for himself that she could put on for the duration of the golf trip. And then I bought an ugly shirt that I could put on over my dress to be able to golf, because then we lost 45 minutes of drive time too,
Let
right?
me tell you my biggest irritation. This was
It is crazy, but
this
keep in
was-
mind.
This was the biggest irritation to me. If you guys know us, you know that we have a vacation package that we share together. We go to the same resort family every time. And so we have a concierge who takes care of us, who booked our excursion. You don't think they knew what we had to wear to go to a golf course? You don't think that there's a little bit of tweedledee-tweedledumming there? That when they watched us walk down in our little golf dresses that didn't have collars on, they were like, we're going to sell them $250 in shirts. And then we got in a car with a driver who drives from our resort to that golf course 3 times a week. You don't think Robert knew that we were going to need collars on when we got there? Like, you don't think any of these people knew? So not only did I not want to golf, I was happy that my husband, my sister, and my brother-in-law were going to get to do it. And they were totally content with me being in the golf cart. Do you think I wanted to pay $250 in collared shirts to ride in a golf cart?
The other thing is that they wouldn't let her ride for free. So we had to pay for her to golf. So not only did she have to have a shirt and pay to golf to be along with us. So it ended up being a pretty costly golf
Don't
trip.
worry, after hole 5, nobody checks for your collared shirt. You can take them off. In case you were wondering. PM us if you want to know what golf course.
If you would like to borrow a Jamaican golf shirt, I have a couple. I have a couple you are welcome to use.
Rachel has them.
It's just a silly
Yes.
suggestion. But anyways, this would be a real, but like, long story short.
Buy this shirt.
The selling point of the shirt is that you could buy this one and you could take it to any golf course and it has a collar and you can wear it and it's comfortable.
Yes,
So-
and it's adorable.
and it's adorable. So if you're ever, this is a really cute one to have in your lineup. And if you're ever thinking about going on a golf trip,
Yes.
you can take this one along with you
Wear
so you have a
that
collared option in your lineup. But anyways, absolutely love this. So I am shown in the small. It is a relaxed and roomy fit. So sizing down is optional if you desire. If you like to have things that are a little bit more fitted, you can certainly go down in this one. I do have it front tucked. I mean, that is how I like it styled. Otherwise, I feel like it's a little bit vague, a little sloppy. I mean, especially with having a relaxed collar. I mean, just to be honest, like it has that relaxed collar, which I really enjoy. I think that like cinching it in by doing a little front tuck is a cute way to style it. This one, I do believe we still have available a few in orange, and then in the blush, which you're gonna see as well. But I love this hot pink tone. So you get some mixed materials, a little bit of mixed prints. You get some different stitching details and just some fun to it. So this is a great one to have in your lineup. Absolutely love it. Love it paired with these jeans. Let's talk about these jeans because I don't think that I will be leaving them on after this.
Okay, you won't be.
I will not be. I will be
Won't
taking
be.
them off. So these are the Judy Blue Release Hem boot cut jeans. And these are super stinking comfy. That release hem on the bottom gives us such a fun finish to the edge of these. They're really cute with a pair of sandals or a flat for somebody of my height. And these will be a really great one too with a bootie paired into fall. So they are a lighter wash. You do have some distressing on them, distressing on the pockets, and then that relaxed release hem along the bottom. They're absolutely adorable, extremely comfortable, and run true to Judy Blue sizing. So I am in the 929, which it is right now my current Judy Blue size. I would say stay true to size in these. You're going to love them. They're really comfy. And if you're somebody who you don't think you like a flare or you're not sure you can encounter a flare yet, try the boot cut. I think that you'll really enjoy that. They're a little bit more relaxed fit around your foot. And just a comfy, easy style, and that release hem is so stinking fun. Have on a little jasmine earring to pull up that hot pink and white pop. But that covers that. I'm gonna change. Christine's coming out here, I think.
Yeah, I'm just putting a shirt on so that I can come say hi.
So
Talk
she
more
can
about
say hi. You can
golf in Jamaica. Golf.
You know, we should talk about is like something. What was something fun in Jamaica? The pool. We met some friends.
We do love the pool. I loved Jamaica. My deepest love is Mexico, though. That will always be my go-to. And I think I know that Ian and Jake particularly love how easy it is to get around in Jamaica and the Bahamas because they're English speaking.
Oh.
And I think that you and I have the ability to like pick up on a word here or there if we hear some Spanish, even though
Well, that's kind of you to say that I can pick up on it. I don't know about that. I think you can. I don't think I can.
I think that we just listen or we watch the signals or the hand points or the whatever. So like, I love being in Mexico. I love how far the American dollar goes, but I love the culture of Mexico. I love the people. I love the food. Ian and Jake love listen, you guys won't know how many countless hours I have made these three go look for an empanada for me.
Well, I think you know my kids know if they see empanada anywhere, they're like, call Kiki! Call Kiki, there's an empanada!
They do. That
is not a Mexican empanada.
It doesn't matter. I'll take a Taco Bell empanada. I don't care.
No, I'll be like, that's a cherry pie empanada. It's like the same thing.
I will take it. We stayed at this fabulous resort in Mexico one time that I had said, he asked a waiter and I was like, how far do we have to go to get a real empanada? Like, do we have to take like a cab into Mexico City? And he was like, you wait 1 minute. And he came back and told us that his chef had his grandma's recipe. And even though it wasn't on the restaurant menu at the resort we were at, he would make us his grandma's empanadas. And I don't think you were feeling well that morning. So it was Jake, Ian, and I, and the kids. But it was our second to last day. And they were like the most delicious thing I had ever had. And then they asked, when are you leaving? And I said, tomorrow. We leave at like 11. And they said, but you'll have breakfast here, right? And I said, yeah, of course. And they said, you have breakfast in this restaurant. And when we walked in, somebody went to seat us, but you could see them waving in the back room because they had this whole table ready for our group. And the chef was prepared to make his grandma's empanadas for our entire family. And they made chicken and beef and cheese, and they're just the most delicious things that you will ever eat. And so that's why Mexico holds a special place in my heart. The people and their cuisine.
They are fantastic.
They're so
good.
We
literally like we do love our little resort package. And
I love it.
The treatment that we get, it is very kind.
It is.
Lots of kindness, lots of
you just feel comfortable. You feel like you're like on vacation, but you feel like you're at home. Like it's just so welcoming, so comfortable. We love it.
Yeah. Who's watched the Poop Cruise documentary?
What? Oh, I've seen it.
Did you watch it?
No,
oh my gosh. Tell me if you watched the Poop Cruise. Some comments. Tell me, did you watch? The poop cruise. So Christine and Ian went on their first cruise last year, like 2024. Jake and I have not been on a cruise before, but I think that after we watch the poop cruise, we will probably never go on a cruise.
I had been on one before.
Oh yeah, that's right, in college.
But like that doesn't even count.
Did you watch the poop? Did you watch the poop cruise on Netflix? If you haven't watched it, watch it. But we are definitely like we've kind of talked about this. Like it seems like you're either an all-inclusive person or you're a cruise person. Like maybe one or the other. Maybe you like both, but it kind of seems like you prefer one or the other.
Yeah.
And like I just saw a lady who, maybe you saw the article too, who like retired and decided she's going on like 25 years worth of cruises because it's cheaper to cruise than live on land. And I've seen this before. I told Christine about this a couple of years ago, but there was this new article about this new lady who's doing that. And I'm like, she's figured out that it will be cheaper for her to eat and cruise the rest of her life than to live on land and rent and feed herself and all that stuff. So I like, there's just it's such an interesting thing. But anyways, we have just decided that you're either a cruise person or you're an all-inclusive person, and you're one or the other. And if you watch the poop cruise, which I'm disappointed nobody is responding,
I will watch it or not.
I feel like Ian needs to watch it too. Like it is quite the story, and from not that long ago, like I can't even remember, like 2020.
Yeah, it was 2021.
Like within the last, it was like right at the beginning of it. So like not even that long ago. It's just insane to me. But
I can guarantee I've seen the title of it, and I just thought like, well, I'm never getting on another cruise ship, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, it is so interesting. But anyways, so let's talk about this fabulous dress since nobody wants to talk about cruising. We can talk about this.
That's the Uptown girl dress.
The Uptown girl dress. You guys, this is absolutely spectacular. Such a cute option for summer events or even going into fall and pairing it with a little blazer, a denim jacket, something a little dressier, a cardigan. You can absolutely doll this up, but I love this. So I'm showing it a medium here. Now I will tell you there are some photos of me online in a small when I was a little bit smaller, but here I'm shown in the medium. I feel like it gives me a little bit more room to wrap and comfort and doesn't pull. Being this current size that I am, being an 8'10". In the previous photos, being a 6, a small was great, but here I needed the medium. So this is just a really, really cute two-tone dress, V neckline, nice and stretchy. So it is a little bit size accepting, size forgiving, I should say, and then has that really cute, super soft baby suede detail with that cross hemline, high-low. It's just fantastic. This is a really cute one. I feel like, again, very much wedding appropriate depending on where you're going. I know it's not super formal, but we know that there are all different kind of stages of weddings and summer events and graduation parties and class reunions and all of that. That everything kind of falls in a little bit of a different caliber depending on what area you're from or where you're going. I mean, my husband graduated with 19 kids in his class. I graduated with 300, 400, something, 500. You know, like it's just different. We're from different areas and things differ and weddings differ. You're on a beach wedding. You're in a wedding with 100 guests. You're in a wedding with 500 guests. You're in a barn wedding. Like we know all these things differ. So we give suggestions based off of like where we feel this might be fitting. But this is such a fantastic dress. It's so comfortable. You just can't go wrong with this piece. So again, true to size. I have it paired here with the Devon. It's beautiful with the nimble, and again, great with a blazer or just a denim jacket for a layer. It's gorgeous. So the Uptown girl dress, available in sizes small through 3X, runs true to size, would be my recommendation. If you have any questions beyond, please message us so we can help you with that. Did you talk about that shirt on you?
No, I just went out there talking.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to change out of this.
Oh, she's got to change out of that. She's
got to change out of that.
Well, I'm gonna be live for 2 more hours with all these outfits.
Holy smokes, she is. I'm kidding. I don't remember the name of this one. I apologize, but it is what Rachel started in. It is in the new and featured this week. But it is this adorable If Lisa Frank Grew Up sweater. I am in, oh shoot, let me look at, I am in, so this is available small to 3X, extra large, and 1X. Do you mind looking at my tag and telling me what I'm in?
Oh, I don't mind. You're in the XL.
I'm in the XL. So extra large and 1X available. When there is an extra large and a 1X, I tend to do the extra large. Now, we did see a couple weeks ago, if you guys were here, that we had some new tees out, and they were pretty fitted. And both Rachel and I said we would size up 1. Now, that was that particular shirt. This is a much more apt depiction of if there's an extra large and a 1X, I would stay in the extra large. I just love, like, this is not a side slit that is ever intended to be closed, right? We talk sometimes about, ooh, there's a side slit, the way it hangs. This one is knit. It's a knit material, so it's knit that it's open. So a lot of times we'll turn and say, like, nope, that stretched too far. This is the way this one is designed, and that it's a much more open V. It's loose through the body, loose up top, loose in the sleeve. So I'm a very comfortable fit in my XL. That's the true to size. That's what I would stay in. I just love that. I love, again, those light colors that Rachel touched on. It's like that light pink, the light coral, a light mint. I mean, it's really like Lisa Frank grew up and went from the hot pinks, hot coral, hot blues.
The sorbet.
Yeah, it's sorbet. Yes, I love that. So yeah, loving the fit of this. We both stuck with our true to size in it. Oh, look at you in your little taupey shoes. We need to go get a pedicure.
Oh, do I need a pedicure?
I said we.
Oh, that's not offensive or anything.
I said we do.
She looked at my toes and said that.
Oh my goodness, my toes need 1, 2, you shit.
Oh, don't be offended about your toes.
Don't be offended. This is what happens when I have to go after every outfit. We're going to be live for 7 years.
Oh. Is that top sold out? Oh, it shouldn't be sold out. Is that top sold out, Christine?
I mean, it's brand new tonight, so I will go look real quick, but I sure don't think it is yet.
Okay, next up, I'm in the You Might Be the Reason sweater, available in sizes small through 3X. Comes in XL and 1X. I'm shown in the small. I will tell you, this is absolutely adorable. I personally would like a little bit more relaxed fit, so I would go up to the medium, just that this was naturally slightly more relaxed. Since that is the intended style. Now I have this layered over just our cami tank in ivory. So it doesn't have the wide strap like our reversible tank. You could choose that if you would like. You could wear it over a t-shirt. You could wear it over a long sleeve. You can kind of choose what you layer it over. Bandeau top, like, you have options here with what you're going to layer it. I simply chose our cami tank in the cream because I like that monochromatic, and just to kind of give you guys the best impression here or idea of fit and look on this one. So again, I am shown in the small. I personally, being a size 10, would prefer a medium so that it naturally was a little bit more relaxed, but that's going to be up to you. So fit wise, you guys, this material, obviously it's a loose open hole design on a sweater knit, does have some stretch and give in the sleeves, in the body, V neckline, and then stretchy here throughout. You can kind of flex the fit a little bit as you're pulling on it, so I don't want that to be deceiving. Again, I prefer the medium. So if anything, go up one size. If you're questioning what size you should be in, that would be my recommendation. Go up, don't go down. Go up, don't go down, so you have a little bit more relaxed fit. Absolutely fantastic quality. Super cute design here with that relaxed an open hole design. And like I said, you can layer it simply over a tank. You can do it over a short sleeve or a long sleeve, depending on the season. So you have some flexibility with styling there, or simply over a swimsuit and shorts. So I love that. What else? Let me talk about the pants with my next outfit.
Yeah.
Shoes, though, I'm in, because I'm not going to wear these. These are, Christine already touched on these, the Jasmine and Taupe. I love these, just keeping it very neutral in what I'm wearing. So I threw on a Jasmine earring here. Or is this the Jasmine and the Jasmine? Lots of Jasmine.
And a Jasmine.
Jasmine. So our Jasmine earrings are spelled with an S, and the Jasmine shoes are spelled with a Z. Not to be confusing or anything. So these are just a really light, dainty floral, and then you have the Jasmine sandal in khaki. Taupe. I'm sorry, taupe. She already said that. I should know that. My apologies for being neglectful to listening.
Yeah. You guys, when Rachel lays awake and counts at night, I lay awake and name shoes off in my head. I go through like, I see the picture of the shoe and like, what's that? That's the Nora. That's the JC. That's the Tawny.
Yes.
The
So
Braidon.
my apologies for not getting that one correct. The spelling. Oh, do we? We all have different skills. Christine's is shoes names.
Yeah,
Mine is,
it gets me really far.
what is mine?
Counting.
Now you get to just count.
Yeah, mine gets me really far in life. Like, you know how many times I've been held at gunpoint, like, tell me what the name of the shoe is and I'll let you go. Yeah, it's good for so much. It's really helpful. All right, I'm putting your comment up. I have to run all the way to the back.
Well, when you come back, I'm going to have to run.
Because you're just taking so long.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, we've been live for 7 years.
We've been live for 7 years. I don't know if you know that, but.
We have been.
No, we really, though, have not. Okay. I'm just lying to you all. Okay, you guys. Next up is the Hope Floats quarter zip sweater. Let me throw on shoes with this real quick. I am obsessed with this. Let me tell you why. I'll tell you that I've had a few people recently kind of notate that like items are just being cut so long, more like tunic length and not for shorter people. And I just am having a hard time because I feel like a lot of the items that we have shown today are really good for middle height. They aren't tunic length like we used to way back in the day. It was like everything was mid-thigh, like tunic length. Now we have a lot of pieces that are hitting at like lower points, or higher points, I should say, that are really good for a good mix of sizes, heights, and that kind of thing for sure. This is absolutely one of them that speaks to shorter torsos or just shorter people without it being an issue. And I know that a lot of the other pieces that we've shown today are really great for shorter torsos for people, and they are not all cut tunic length. I get it. When those things were cut tunic length and they were mid-thigh on me, and if you're 4 inches shorter, you're like, well, everything's knee length. Like, I don't want everything in dress length. I get that. Well, we've had a really great selection of items that are hitting on a shorter point, right? So this is hitting me at 5'7", kind of on my higher hip, not top of the hip, but a higher point. So that it definitely, if you are a shorter torso, this is going to be a really good grazing point for you. And then one that you can still front tuck if you want to be a little bit shorter. So this is such a good one. So this is called the Hope Floats quarter zip sweater. It's available in sizes small through 2X. I am shown in the small. I do believe. Let me confirm. I cannot see.
Do you want me to look?
Oh, give me a little dizzy looking back that far. I'm shown in the small. So I have shown in the small. This is very comfy. It is intended to be a slightly boxier fit, drop shoulder, where you just have that little sleeve. And then the zip here so that you can zip it to where you like. Of course, like we don't anticipate anybody's going to fully zip this. However you can. Nobody is going to fully zip this. However you can if you would like. But you can kind of adjust that zipper to the height that you'd like. So true to size is our recommendation. Those of you in between sizes can size down. But this is not intended to be super fitted. It's meant to be a slightly roomy, a little bit roomy. And then of course, like I said, it's slightly shorter, but not cropped. Okay. So this is a fantastic piece. The construction is superb. The quality is fantastic. This brand is superb. This like literally is a notch up. So sometimes with some of these pieces, when we're looking at price points, like this is, you're paying for what you're getting. This is fantastic. It is made so well. The fabric is just fantastic, and it's going to wear and wash with you so stinking well. This is another really good collared option if you're a golfer.
Great with some shorts.
Yes.
Jeans.
Okay, and then I threw on the Nora in black with this one just for a cute flat, easy, simple. This flat is fantastic. Comes in, I think, 4 colors currently. Some sizes might be sold out, but it runs quite true to size. So stay in your normal size in this one. Wide foot beds should size up half size. Otherwise, you are good true to size. Literally fantastic. Cushy. I would say this is like our least returned item ever, highest sold. Would be between this shoe, this type of footbed, and our wedge. Like we just get no returns on them. They're just fantastic. There are people who, like, there are no complaints on this when it's put on a foot of how comfy and great it is. This one and our wedges. They're just above and beyond always. So the Nora is great. And true to size. And
well,
then,
and I think the cool thing about that Nora is that you're really getting the look of a Burke, but at a third of the price.
yeah, they're the price and more comfortable. There are a lot of people who can't wear Birks because of how hard the footbed is. And this is a cushier footbed. So it is really comfortable if you're somebody who you struggle with that footbed, that you will enjoy this one. I like to walk on cement, so.
I get high arches and I get plantar fasciitis, and I just do not like to walk on cement.
Yeah, I mean, we're different people.
Yeah, totally different people. It's weird.
You guys, the jeans that I have on, these wide leg, well, I mean, they're not even wide leg. They're not like they're flares, but these relaxed legs. This is just the thing right now, man. I go everywhere and I see these girls wearing these relaxed jeans and I'm like, those are so stinking cute. I have those at the boutique. Those are so cute. I have them. I'm watching little girls walk around wearing relaxed, destroyed flare, or not flares, relaxed leg, wide leg pants. And I'm like, we have those at the boutique. They are fantastic. You guys, these are the Judy Blue 90s Knee Destroy straight leg jeans. That straight leg is what is really just the popular fit right now, is having this relaxed straight leg. It is what is trending and it is so comfortable. I'll tell you, I have a couple pairs myself and this is my preference. I prefer to put these on over a skinny jean, over a flare right now. I am just loving the fit and ease of them. I love them with a t-shirt. I love them with a sweatshirt. I love them with a blouse. Like, they're a really fun one right now to kind of mix into your styling in a lot of different ways. So these run true to size. They're 10.5 inch rise and a 32-inch inseam. They have a fun distressed hem, a heavier distressed knee, and run true to Judy Blue sizing. So I'm in the 929, but I will tell you that we do have other options available that are very similar, a little bit of a different finish to them. Some that don't have any distressing, like this one here that just has a raw edge. I think that this is the, is this the, trying to remember, because we have one that is the Rigid Magic.
Yeah,
that's not this one.
That one just has some of that cat scratching.
Yeah.
Not like holes.
Right. So, and then a raw edge. So this is that same relaxed leg We have several. I'm like, what? Here's another that is the same, little bit lighter tone, but same detail. That relaxed leg. We have that's the dad leg, which that one's pretty.
That
similar.
last pair, the one on the very end. To me, is that the one you're looking for?
Oh, this is a retro, a little bit of a wider leg in it, but this one is very trendy right now as well. That wider leg, no distressing, super trendy. You guys, we have a lot of them. I would say we have, I mean, here's another. This might be that Rigid Magic. Or is this the same as that?
This looks the same as that other
Yeah.
one you have. Let me hear that one.
So you guys, there are more. Because I know that I've got a pair at home.
There's this fun,
Well, this is a fun one.
yeah.
Heavier distress. This is the rigid front, stretchy back, and that relaxed leg in the dark wash. We have a lot of options. That distressed, relaxed leg is really what is trending right now. I mean, it really is like wild. You walk into places and it's like, oh man, it's like I was in 1991 walking in places with that relaxed leg. But they are so comfy and they're so cute, dressed up or dressed down and relaxed. Like you can wear them either way.
I think what's so fun about it is that like we always talk about.
You to change, or do you want
Yeah,
me to
you
get
go
out there?
change. You go change. We always talk about that, like coming out of COVID. We were all so used to wearing leggings, loungy styles that we wanted like the legging comfy fit. And so we did a lot of skinny jeans. We did a lot of sets. We did a lot of like, what is the comfy, if I have to put clothes back on, what is the comfiest thing that I could possibly leave the house wearing? And now I love that these girls have gotten so used to wearing like cute little tees, little short crop tops, but they're wearing these oversized, bringing back that like 90s wide leg jean with like just some more of those styles where like, okay, they grew up wearing fitted leggings and a tank and a crop top and a whatever. And now we've been out of the house for a couple years. So let's start adding some of that style back in. Did you have to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
ma'am?
How'd you know?
She might have been telling me off camera that she needed to go to the bathroom. I already knew it. I didn't know why she hadn't left already.
What are you gonna do? Do you want me to go through this one and then let me?
I think we'll be
one.
okay. We'll
No,
be
let me
okay
get
when
through
we
this
all
one.
let her get through that one.
And then you could put this one on.
I thought that we would be okay, but
No,
okay,
then you
I'll
can put this one on.
Okay, all
Then you can
right.
put this one on.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think? Do you want to put this one on?
Gird. I don't think I had a choice.
I think you can put probably.
I can probably put that one on. It's weird. I think I thought I had the same thought. I think I could put this one on.
Yeah, I think that's what she thought.
Yeah. I thought I could put this one on.
Why you gotta be so sarcastic? Oh,
I don't even feel like that was
These are
sarcastic.
different
Was that
earrings.
even sarcastic? I think?
I got two different jasmine earrings just
I
to
don't
show
think
you that
know
like
what sarcastic
every
is.
jasmine earring matches this. All right, you guys. This is the Anything to Help tunic top in pink, available in sizes small through 3X. I'm shown in the small. This is definitely a roomier fit. We released this last week. Do you remember the name or color of that one? Floral. So this one is pink, and it really is such a fun, like purpley pink. Like it has that fun pop of color and such cute details. Definitely a more relaxed fit. So this would be one that we'd say if you're in between sizes, you can size down. Christine's going to show you guys this one. Go figure.
Yeah.
Weird. Oh, weird.
Don't even back
But it has such a cute mixed material detail here. You've got the two different textures, slightly different tones, but how they pair so well together is just fantastic. So I'm shown in the small, and then in the Judy Blue wide leg crops.
That's it.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, we do this
Okay.
every time.
I always look for the extra detail. Judy Blue wide leg crops, and I'm in the 9. They run true to size. These are one of my favorites, I think, because the stretch, the solid navy to them, that cute, relaxed, distressed hemline, and then the super stretchiness. They're so stinking good. I threw on the Nora in tan, just for a really great basic neutral with this combo. And I'd say these pieces run true to size. Again, relaxed fit on the top. If you want a size flex, that's up to you, but it's intended to be a little roomier. That's the style. And then so many different earrings that match. Like I said, I threw on 2 different jasmines. They both match. You'll find that there are just a ton of matches when it comes to these combos and pieces.
Yeah, she was in a really big hurry to leave. She was in a really big hurry to leave. In a really big hurry to leave. Anything to help tunic top. With old harem shorts that I have on. Couldn't think of that word. It's a 3X. I am in the 1X in this. That's my true to size. That's what I would stay in. Otherwise, I feel like it would get too tight across the bust and it would be fitted over the hips. And I would just be uncomfortable that way. I like that there's some looseness to this, that material mixing, those fun raw edges. What do you guys want to talk about? I don't want to talk about this shirt. Tell me. Okay, she's not coming back yet. I need a new book to read. What's your favorite book that you've read? Let me tell you. I love Colleen Hoover, Frida McFadden, Lisa Jewell. I love romance, but I love suspense. And I need a new one. I'm in the middle of like a 38 book series. And I need a break. And so, oh my goodness, she's back. Don't tell her what we were talking about, but I'm in the 1X.
Talking trash?
I'm not talking trash, right? I said, don't tell her what we're talking about. She's never going to watch this replay. So it's not like she's going to know or anything. It took her like a year and a half to watch the Mexico replay.
I used to always watch the replays every night.
I used to too. On my way home, I would watch to like make sure that we didn't sound like idiots or make fools of ourselves. And then I either realized that we did all the time, so I should stop listening, or that we didn't, so it didn't really matter if I listened. So I just stopped. But I did always, I think it was when, probably more when I was newer at doing this and I was nervous that like, oh, did I sound really dumb? Did I say something really weird? And then I realized that like the internet is just a cruel place. And even if I don't sound dumb, they're going to say that I said that I did something that sounded dumb. And so it just didn't matter anymore. I've been like sucked into this rabbit hole on TikTok of this. Have you guys seen this like lady that got invited to a 4th of July party, but she wasn't really invited?
Oh, no.
Have you seen this?
No.
And she like brought this antipasto salad. You guys, like if you just look up on TikTok, antipasto salad, 4th of July, not invited, you'll find it. The antipasto salad I thought was the joke because it does not look like something you would want to eat. But apparently that wasn't even the joke.
You just tighten me.
Oh, I wondered. But like, I don't know. It's really weird. This woman claims that she was introducing herself to everybody. I haven't watched enough videos. I don't know. So I'm definitely not like taking a side or not taking a side. But something about like the husband of whoever was throwing the 4th of July party was really upset that so-and-so didn't introduce themselves to him right away. It sounds like some foolishness. If I have a party, there ain't no way my husband knows everybody that's showing up.
Do you think it's like legit?
I do. I think to some degree it's real. This lady like claims that she had just moved to this neighborhood and got invited by the wife, but everybody else at the party was family. And I have been invited to some of those. Like being new to where we live, we have been invited to some family parties where like, you guys are new to town. Why don't you come? Nobody's ever been mean to me and I've never had to make a TikTok about it, but I've never brought some antipasto salad that looked like.
Did it look questionable?
I think it did, but every time I see the picture of it, there's like text over the top of it. So I don't want to be mean, but it definitely looks like
questionable about it.
Like the balsamic vinegar maybe threw up on it and it got dropped or something. Like
you. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
I'm gonna have to look this up after.
Like, we're gonna look it up.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
We're gonna watch it.
Oh
for
my.
sure.
All right, you guys. This overall. This might be my favorite of the night. Now, this is called the Repeat the Past Denim Jumpsuit. It's available in sizes small through 3X. Now, I will tell you, I think both Christine and I agree that sizing up one from your normal pant size would be our recommendation. So I'm normally a medium in pants. I'm in a large right now, and this would be my go-to size. I think this looks like a good fit, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Pictures of me on the website in this, I'm in the medium, which is correct for what the girls would typically pull for me to try on and show. But large is what I'm most comfortable, which I guess would technically be like my Judy Blue bottom size now would be a large.
I would be a 2X, which is what I was in
your Judy Blue.
to have a relaxed fit, which
I
I
would
would
something
want
in
this.
comparison.
I would want this to be like a grungy, relaxed fit, not the fit of the jumper, but personal preference. I want it loose and baggy and grungy and like a crop band tee. I would want to go up one more, but to fit
Okay.
the same way, I would be in the 2.
Yeah, so to fit like this, stick with your normal Judy Blue bottom size in these. These are not made by Judy Blue, but that's a good reference point. So I'm typically a medium in bottoms. I'm a large in this, which is a good reference. For bottom sizes for me, I'm a large in Judy Blue shorts or overalls or skirts. That's the size that I would wear in these. If you want to more, like Christine said, relaxed, oversized, kind of that like wildernessy feel of an oversized overall, go up one more size. So that would like put me in the extra large for this to be relaxed or it's not fitted. Now, the whole back panel of this is stretch, but the denim itself is not stretchy. So I don't have any stretch here in that hip area. So that's where like, if you want that relaxed oversized fit, go up another size. So go up one from your normal bottom size for a relaxed, more comfy fit. Hopefully that makes sense. But dang, are these cute.
They're so on trend.
Yes, adjustable straps here in the back. So that is a nice detail so that you can adjust them for your height, for your bust size, and that they can accommodate so they fit right where they need to lay for your size and style. Cute front pocket, kind of a vintagey. I want to wear this tomorrow. Acid wash finish to these.
This is like an adorable sidewalk sale outfit. Being outside all day. Comfy.
Man,
Look
these
at you.
shoes-
You got moves, Napoleon. You got like, I feel like Napoleon Dynamite's over here.
These
You got
shoes are really
nunchucks in your
slippery.
locker. You drink milk? Whole percent? Half percent? What do you drink?
Give me your tots.
Eat your food, Tina.
Yeah, I like this. This is cute. So, questions on sizing on this, please let us know. Otherwise, I'm just in our reversible seamless tank, but we have other tank options too. If you want more coverage, if you want sleeves, got
Or
a
if you
lot
want
of
different
options.
colors.
Or different colors.
Different
Like you can
colors.
absolutely wear different colors. Or if you want to just wear it like this, like
Yeah, like you're gonna
make a music video in the 90s.
Yeah. Now, crisscross over here, you can't just drop one strap because they don't hook. No, well, I mean, I guess you could do it like that. You could.
We got options.
You got so many options. I think you really
I just
like.
don't feel
I
like
think,
anybody's having a sense of humor with us.
I'm pretty sure we just sold out of them. I think you skating around in that. Like, just
that did it?
that, yes, that like sealed the deal. Don't you guys think so? Like, she just needs to like
Pitter patter, skate across the screen in it, and like
I don't think anybody was like enjoying my moves.
you can't tell that. You can't tell that.
I didn't see anything. I can't see laughy faces anymore.
Oh
I can't see
no, that's
I
because of
can't
how it
see
streams.
anything.
You can't see
I don't
anything.
think
You
it's
can't
fun
see
at all
yeah.
anymore. I can't see anybody.
We might have to go old school, or she's just not going to have any fun anymore.
Yeah, I just think maybe we have to go old school.
We might have to go old school. We just might have to. With the grungy pants, the overalls, some hip hop crisscross music.
And a hip hop. A hip it to the hip it to the hip hop. You don't stop.
What is that one from? Wedding Singer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wedding Singer.
I actually watched like the last 20 minutes
They
of
love you.
Who does?
Patty does.
Thanks, Patty.
What'd you watch the last 20 minutes of?
Of Happy Gilmore last night.
Oh, yeah.
Which I just women you can understand. So I was sitting on the couch. My husband was eating at the table. It was like
terrible.
it was like the longest meal I feel like I've ever had to listen to him eat. Where I was like, oh, right, I need to turn something on. I just can't listen anymore. So I just like went to a show that had already been playing. That was like continue watching Happy Gilmore. Somebody had been watching Happy Gilmore, so I was like resume, and it was like the last 20 minutes. But both Jake and I were like, we don't think it's been like 20 years since we watched that movie or the end of it. So it was entertaining to see the last bit of that. But I mean, maybe y'all think that I'm pretty nasty for thinking I can't listen to my husband chew the longest meal of his life. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I kept thinking, like, this is just a snack. What's taking so long to have to eat this?
I guess we haven't talked about this before.
What?
There's a phobia about people listening to people eat, and I can't, like, at my house we have to turn on music because I cannot do it. I will literally, you guys listen, I know we're here to show you clothes, but can you just stand, like, Rachel knows the shape of my house. This is my island, and she is me cutting up food for dinner, and Ian will just like with a pickle. And I have to like, are you trying to send me to an insane asylum? Like, you know, I can't. I have to turn on Alexa. I have to turn on the TV. I have to, this is no joke. We will sit down to breakfast and I'll hear a bite and I'll be like, Alexa! Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm ruining your breakfast. And I'm like, it's just, I wouldn't care who it is that's chewing. You just happen to be the one, oh, I just ruined everything. But I will literally be like cutting veggies up. Oh, a carrot.
I have never heard somebody other than my husband chomp so hard on a banana. Like the softest food. This is how.
I just didn't know that.
Like how? How is it necessary? It's so soft.
I'm pretty sure that the noise that your saliva makes while it's digesting food is called mastication or something. I didn't know that I could be more disgusted by mastication than the word mastication itself. It's something weird like that. But Ian has discovered that there is a phobia, and apparently we both suffer from it. Because he looks it up and he's like, oh, you're missing a phobia. I just got chew in my own house. Let me just go over here and chew something. He'll watch this and comment that it's a real thing. It's mastication, I swear.
They're gonna be messaging each other tomorrow morning.
Oh, do you chew too loudly?
You can see the girls talking about us on the live.
Yeah.
They're so disgusted.
Misophonia. It's a condition where a specific, often repetitive sounds triggers strong negative emotional and psychological responses, such as anger, disgust, or anxiety.
Did somebody send that?
No, I Googled it. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
What I feel.
Anyways, it's a
deep
real.
in my
It's
soul.
a real thing. It's a real thing.
Mastication. I swear, mastication. Mastication phobia. Yeah. Chewing. Yeah, it's your saliva. It's when I can hear more saliva than molars working, and it grosses me the F out. I can't. Like, I don't even want food in my house.
Eat outside
I know.
with the farm animals.
Seriously, I'll get up to turn on Alexa and like, oh, I was chewing too loud again. Like, why does it make you angry? I just want music on to not. I can eat in a restaurant all day long because there's so much noise. There's so much going on. I can be in a restaurant. It's not a big deal. If I can hear and feel in my soul your teeth scraping down your fork, I have already imagined stabbing you in the jugular with said fork. Keep it off your teeth. Why are they touching? Why? Carry on. Talk about your shirt. Something felt right. Pullover.
Something felt right for show tonight. Pullover, you guys. This is the same one that we already showed you in the hot pink, but this is the light pink version. And it is such a pretty alternate option or a double, get both, because it is such a cute piece. They do have slight differences when it comes to the prints and the fabric content. In the color combinations or the mixed print combos here, so you can definitely change it up into a, depending between the two, but they are both really great options for, like we said, golf shirts or just cute comfy pieces.
Yeah.
I love these just simply with a little pocket tuck if you want to cinch it in a little bit because it is more relaxed fit. I'm shown in the small, so they are a roomier fit, very lightweight, flowy type of material. I shouldn't say lightweight, flowy. They are a more of a jersey knit or a what's the word? Drawing a blank.
It's like a thick t-shirt. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
a thicker
word you
t-shirt.
want.
But I mean, jersey knit is baby French terry, but lighter than a sweatshirt. So it's just great, fantastic. And I love that we have these offered in a couple different colors and different weights. So it's just so good. So stay true to size down one. And then I have this paired with another fantastic pair of relaxed fit Judy Blues. What are these called, Christine? These are different. These aren't the knee destroy. Are they? Are these the same ones that I had on? No. I had on the crops with the
Hold on, I got to find them. I'm not sure.
But these are really cute. These have a heavier distressed hemline along the bottom.
You see that it's a number? I don't think I had that one ready.
Oh, 82498. Okay. But they have a little bit of a thicker fray along the bottom, some heavier distressing in the knee area, and again, just that relaxed leg. They're really comfortable, really cute. I am on the berry sandal with these because again, those just that light white and berry tone mix perfectly with this one. So they're fantastic. I'm in the 9 in these jeans. They were in true to Judy Blue sizing for the intended relaxed fit. I think I need these.
Okay, so Rachel was in the Judy Blue 90s just knee destroy jeans. These are the Judy Blue knee destroy jeans.
Oh,
it's a slight difference. That is how I, for shizzle, missed that.
yeah. I mean, they really are very, very similar.
I never even saw on the rack that they were a different pair.
Yeah, they're very similar, you guys. I would say these have the pair that I'm in have a heavier distressed hem along the bottom. This pair has more finish with a little bit of distressing. These have a heavier frayed edge. They're just very similar. Slightly lighter in tone, the pair that I have on right now. But as far as distress-wise, they're very similar in detail. So both have a really cool grain to them. Both fantastic and true to size. So you're going to pick your poison with these. They're both super similar.
They're super similar.
Like just basically almost the same thing. But
If she
different.
just starts smacking her lips, she's going to sound like a valley girl.
But different.
OMG.
They're like the same but different.
the
Oh my
same
gosh,
number.
why are we still live? It's 11 o'clock.
I don't know, because you made me go out there every time you changed. I didn't go out there this time. We're going to get shuttered in.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I know, but we're so close, y'all. Hold on, I'll run by. You just need some movement. That's all.
Is that just what we need?
Yes, just a little bit of movement. I'll just take some clothes and I'll just do some little bit of movement. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds great.
Okay, got 2 outfits left, y'all. And they're really awesome. This is the Don't Leave It Behind tee, available in sizes small through 3X, comes in XL and 1X. I am shown in the small here. You will see stock photos on the model. Are a very relaxed sleeve. I would say that probably wouldn't even happen if I sized up to the medium, which would be my true to size in this. It is not a super relaxed tee. So, let me show you. Totally loose. So I'm in the small here. It is a longer line, and I have a little bit of roominess and a little bit of room, plus it has stretches a little bit in the sleeve. I'm in the small. So stay true to size for the intended fit. Size up if you'd like a little bit of a roomier fit. Now, I probably personally would go with the medium myself, being that would be my true to size for a slightly relaxed fit in the sleeve, a little bit more room in the body, and knowing that I am likely going to tuck this if I'm not intending to wear it with leggings, to kind of shorten that up just a wee bit, but it would give me just a tad bit more room. This is 100% cotton, I do believe. Let me double check for, oh, no, it's not. Let me tell you. I mean, it's a whole combo of things. However, it has a heavy slub knit, which gives you that real cotton impression. 48% polyester, 37% cotton, 11% rayon, 4% spandex. Still, recommendations for how you handle it with care are the same. Wash and cold, hang to dry. Do not dry in a washer on high heat to avoid shrinking. So my recommendation, this one, stay true to size, size up if you like a little bit of a roomier fit, otherwise true to size. But I absolutely love this color block detail. It has some reverse seams on this, so you get a cute little detail along with that raw edge. A nice V neckline on this that's just finished really well. And then, of course, the cute sleeve that coordinates with the body of this one. So true to size, or go up one for that little bit of a roomier fit in the body. But again, make sure to check those measurements if you have sizing questions on it. They are there for a reason for you guys. One thing to keep in mind is that with materials that have no stretch, rayon, 100% polyester, those types of things, you don't want them to be a perfect fit. So if your bust, let's just say, measures 36 inches, and you see that a small measures 36 inches, that's going to be very snug.
I really need her to watch the end of this.
I saw you mocking me, so
I wasn't mocking you. I was just saying what she was saying, and it was like perfect. Because I think the audio is like 2 seconds behind. So if I lip sync, did you lose an earring?
I lost it back, I think.
Okay, we'll find it. I just really wanted to come out here to say thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Rachel is about to put on her last outfit. If you need any information about all-inclusives, poop cruises, mastication, or not listening to people chew their food, we are a wealth of information on those things, as well as the clothing that we sell. We're happy to help advise on any of the topics, but mainly it's the clothing, while we have strong opinions about other things.
Just a little bit.
We're here hopefully to help you laugh and tell your husbands where they're wrong and what you need to wear to look the cutest.
Most husbands are wrong. Well, not ours. Our husbands are never wrong.
Oh, yeah. You just have to ask them. They will tell you.
They are not wrong.
They haven't been wrong since we got married. They remember things the way they happen.
Happy anniversary, Jake! 14 years of you being right. 14 years of Jake being right.
Yes.
I mean, he is in bed, so he doesn't get to hear that.
He'll watch the replay, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna spend all day tomorrow watching this replay. All right, you guys, couple last very cute things. This is the Make All the Changes top, available in sizes small through 3X. Comes in XL and 1X. I'm shown in the small. Definitely a roomy, relaxed fit on this one, but that is intended. This is not meant to be fitted. I love this because this is going to be a great one for transitioning seasons. I know that's hard to hear here in the midst of July, but this is superb. Don't wait on this. Look at how stinking cute this is with the different size stars, the mixed print. It's so cute. So this does have some like raw edges here with these layered details. Black and ivory stripe here. This drop shoulder, solid sleeve. It's just, man, this is cute. Design and detail are like top notch in this. So it's just fantastic. Literally don't wait for this one to sell out to then ask if we're getting a restock. Get it now. I know you might not wear it tomorrow. Get it now so that way you have it when the season is ready for where you're at. If you're in Michigan, this would be great for an evening time because we know that come August 1st, we're going to start getting those 50-degree nights again.
I mean,
sadly,
you're not wrong. It's
but
really
true. Today, maybe not, but in a couple weeks, where having a light layer like this is perfect. Feel-wise, this is a waffle knit material, so it's still lighter weight, but it's just perfect. The pants that I have on, these are the Judy Blue, what are the name of these?
Destroy Hem straight leg jeans in light khaki.
Destroy Hem straight leg jeans and light khaki. You guys, I will tell you, when these first released, we talked about that they ran very small, and they did. They still do. Nothing's changed. Nobody came here and resold them for us. They still run very small. Nobody came here and said, let's redo those for you. So they still run very small like they did when they first released. So when they came out, I was like, for sure, size up 1. So now I'm currently a street size 9. I'm like, for sure, size up 1, which would put me in the 11, which we don't have. So I am in the 13. This is the first time I've ever been in a 13 in Judy Blue jeans. But, you know, they are the right fit for me in this particular pair of Judy Blues because they ran so small. So I don't care. I don't give a shit what the size number says. I care that I'm comfortable. And to be honest, I put the 9 on to take photos in. And before the live, I said, I can't put those on and even fit my thumb in to tell y'all, these fit great. Look at that Judy Blue stretch. So I was like, I can't. So I'm going to have to grab the next size up, which was a 13 of what we had here in stock. And I'm way more comfortable than if I had been in the 9. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with your sizing. Cut the size tag out if you have to. If that's an issue for you, just be honest with what fits best. And that's what we're doing here with you, is telling you this one, while I'm normally a 9 now in our Judy Blues, and I'd go up to an 11, we're sold out of those. I put on the 13. Dang glad I had the 13 to put on because I don't know that I would have comfortably fit in the 11 with how snug these fit in the waist. So I do have a little bit of roominess. I think this outfit is adorable. If you're the same size as me, rock this. Size small, size 13. Sounds crazy, but it's perfect and it's really cute. And I love it. So it's a perfect color combo. These pants are absolutely adorable and comfortable, sized appropriately. So grab them. If not, the bone crops would be a great option as well. Those run very true to size. Okay, so the bone crop, I would be in a 9 in these, not a 13, a 9, and they run true to size. So just so you guys know, I don't say get this one instead because it's true to size. So choose what you prefer look-wise, but both are very great options. Stay true to size in your top for the intended fit, and then in the bottom of your choice. Again, guys, if you have sizing questions, please, 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 please message us. We want to help you. It is our job, and we love hearing from you all. So we are going to make sure all these things are sitting pretty on the site for you all to shop. I know orders have been coming in. If you guys have questions, please let us know. But otherwise, happy shopping, and we will see you all soon. Enjoy your new goodies.